Game Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Corey Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items in my job, he could play it right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is real, everybody. It's the Video Game Bang Live. We are here by hook or crook. And, yeah. That's right.
Hook or crook?
Yeah, you never heard that one before?
No, you're...
It's an old Negro spiritual
Wow.
Oh, that
that we used. Hook or crook stands for hooked on meth, white people.
That is
Crooked.
a white people drug, yeah.
White
know
people.
anything about that.
And, yeah. So we're a little later than we normally are.
No, they don't need to know that.
I think they do need to know that. I like to be honest with the people. Because I feel honesty is the best policy. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Honest. That's what the theme of the show is today, everybody. Honest.
Honestly.
Welcome
Step one.
to Sesame Street.
Brought to you by nerdreactor.com. What are you reacting to? What are we reacting to? We're reacting to the new cast member here in the studio.
Yeah.
David Webb, everybody. How you doing?
Hey, what's
First
up,
time
brother?
here.
Yeah.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Cool.
And,
All right. Next to him, somebody that has not been on this show, the live show, but has been a friend for the longest. I don't understand how in the world they have not been on the live show. It makes
Racism.
no sense.
Not multiple. Big
Adam C, everybody. How you doing over there?
I was about to say boobs, so
Yeah.
I'm glad it came to me.
Yeah.
Corey Vincent's here as well, everybody.
You,
Hey, yeah.
Billion
Oh yeah. Can I build the hype? Thank
Build
you. We've had a cavalcade of women on the show before.
3.
Cavalcade? Yeah, I think it's been like 3 in the 3 or 4 ballpark.
It's a cornucopia.
It's a C word. Put it that way.
Whoa!
It's a C word. You go ahead and put any C
Crossing-
word you want in there.
Crossing the line.
Croissant. It could have been that, right? So, what, like 400 episodes ago, I said we're still on the hunt for another female to sit on that couch there.
Knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
they believe the women will bring it in.
No, there's no
What is-
doubt. There is no doubt that the women will bring it in.
Yeah.
Giggity.
You heard her voice, everybody. She's somebody that I teased in the past
Giggity.
on the old show. Larissa, everybody.
If you're in the chat room, I expect you to be clapping right now.
Wish I had boobs.
Have anything to say, Larissa?
My name's Larissa. I'm an alcoholic.
Wow.
Hi, Larissa.
With the jokes.
See?
We already got jokes.
I'm
people.
telling you, people. Larissa, you have never been on the show. You just started listening to the show last week.
Yeah.
So far, what do you think so far?
Well, it sucks. I was kind of forgotten about a little bit.
First of all, let's clear this up because this is the truth episode.
Yeah. Okay.
You were never
Honesty.
forgotten about.
Yeah.
Because if you were forgotten, I would have deleted your phone number out of my phone, which I did not. Continue.
Okay. I'm actually super excited to be on Twitch. I've only been watching Twitch for the past 3 weeks
Mm-hmm.
consistently.
Okay.
Start from the bottom
LCS
down
tournaments. That's about it.
She's on the league hike with me. That's pretty
Yeah.
much how it is.
Well, I heard that. We discussed that, and I told her to download Smite. She's only been on League for a month, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still early to kick the habit.
it's good to start with the best and then see what the rest have to offer. And then
Well, if that's your theory, then why am I not on League?
it's good because you're all about controllers.
No.
We all know how you are. You want
No.
punch kick.
Yeah, I don't know if Aaron is as much of like a console gamer as he just needs a controller.
He
to be
needs
happy.
something. He needs to hit kick, punch, kick. That's what he needs.
That's not even the deal with it. It's just, I'm telling you, the tactics are pretty much the same from League to Smite. The difference is just the control.
I would disagree with you because you said that even the whole farming.
That's the only difference too. That you don't need to know last hit on a whatchamacallit.
It means
Yeah, but that's all skill. If you
It-
can
it
last with the
brings-
minions, you farm the gold. That
it brings more
you
focus.
earn.
It brings more more response time and all that stuff. Whereas your controller, I understand that you're more focused on the actual killing.
On the person that could take me out, not the
Correct.
minions,
Mister, I don't like.
the NPCs.
Oh god, I don't like DayZ because there's not 5 billion zombies.
Oh yeah, because that's the reason
Life
why I'm
of
in this world.
technicalities.
If I want to go into a world where people can potentially kill me
But
with
that's-
other weapons,
that-
then I'll play Call of Duty.
That's what I don't understand though. There's a couple zombies in there, but it's all about killing everyone else. But you like Smite
No, it's
because
not
you
about
ignore the
killing.
minions and kill everyone else. But
It's
DayZ,
not about killing other people. It's about survival.
Smite.
No, DayZ.
Okay,
What?
but you're surviving is.
Survival is the thing. I need to eat. I need to
How
drink.
fun would the game be if
You do
all
that
you
on
did?
Sims.
and then the natural threat is zombies. Because in this world, zombies exist. Correct.
Well, if there's a nuclear warfare, are you really worried about zombies or just other people dicking it out and trying to take everyone's?
If there's no such thing as zombies, I don't worry about them. But in this H1Z1 world, there is zombies. Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Aaron
everybody.
Carter 1, the couch 0.
Thank you, everybody. This is what I do, people. This is what I do.
Is this what you do?
Unsatisfactory.
So today, me and Larissa spent countless hours.
3 minutes.
Wow, yeah.
Countless hours
It was seriously a Skype call of 53 minutes.
of making the show notes.
Wow.
She
so,
was-
so this show better be good because that's probably about 50 times the amount of time you normally put into
That
show
was
notes.
52
was-
minutes of her pitching and him
She
going.
was ecstatic.
I was in the middle of a league match, and then
And so that's why you can see a little of the spillage of the league match into the freaking show notes, and you'll see it as well. D Webb's over there on the ones and twos in the chat
the
room.
ones
What's
and
going
twos.
on over there?
Can we talk about fun games, people? Come on.
Who said that?
Oh, Gerald and Lunchbox wants
He
to
said,
see.
"Oh no, that was just me. I was just saying that."
That's just
And-
me. Lunchbox wants to see Adam's tits.
All right, here we go.
Lunchbox.
First one. We don't need to
Well,
see
I
that.
mean,
Trust me.
First up. Let's start off with her then.
Wow.
What? Oh,
I'm
sorry.
not getting paid for this.
I'm not getting.
Exactly.
I thought this was the casting couch.
Wait, you're not getting paid?
Speaking
Oh,
of
is
getting
anybody?
paid, Aaron, should we talk about the Patreon?
Should we talk about the Patreon? We are actually in Patreon now, everybody. Our largest donor is sitting right over there on the couch. He donated 1 kidney. And
Those go very far in the podcast world.
if you head over to patreon.com, what is it, / Do we have
It is
video game?
patreon.com/video game bang.
Put that in the chat if you can.
All right.
Because I think they need to know about it. Especially one Mr. Gerald O'Con, a.k.a. Daddy Warbucks. I believe he definitely could contribute. But over at Patreon, you can contribute as little as $1 all the way up to 10 grand a month.
And in the room right now, we
By
have
the way,
a donor.
If you got it, we'll take it.
Hello Monkey, we want to give a special thank you to for being awesome. He's donating $2, people, and that
Yeah.
goes so much farther than you guys would think. You guys think $2. $2 is amazing. If everybody donated $2, that'd be a lot of bucks. I
We'd
don't
have
know.
$2.
that's science. First of all,
That's science,
That's
everybody.
That's not
Science.
approved by math.
But it's not just donating to us. We also get some stuff in return. You can go and check it out on our Patreon list. We have different tiers of things that we will get depending on how much you donate. The 10,000 one is actually pretty sweet, everybody.
Yeah, the $10,000.
Read that one. I want to
Yeah.
know what that's.
I think you should go just click that one.
I think we need to add something onto it. If we ever make $10,000 off this podcast, we should not only quit our jobs but do it in like amazing fashion.
I'll videotape it.
I'd
Yeah.
wait,
I-
I'd wait,
Start a fire in a trash can.
Have a
I would.
GoPro.
I'd wait until the
Just walk in.
continual 10,000 comes in.
I always had a dream of quitting GameStop and just jumping on the counter, dropping trowel, and saying "reserve this." And, then,
Yes.
I was told you did.
and sometimes. But those charges were dropped, and we move on. So, on today's show, if the show notes are a little all over the place,
You're welcome.
it's
That's
because
my
this
fault.
was 2 minds working towards one greater good.
2 minds, 4 energy drinks.
The greater good.
Exactly. And-
And to explain to Gerald, who was asking why my face looks
that a
like
Hot Fuzz
this,
reference?
it was a color run we did at Cal Expo in Sacramento, California. It was a lot of fun, and they basically throw colored dirt in
Cocaine.
your face.
AKA, this was a whole bunch of white people in blackface,
Purple kid. Purple
running
coke,
around,
that's what it is.
being extremely
I was
racist.
gonna say, you don't know how many like white girls I yelled like, "Oh my God, look how we're all colored."
Yeah,
They
And
don't
then
even
one
know.
black guy
that
standing
was
there
more-
like
400 years just to get 12 seconds of.
he
we're
puts
colored.
water on his face. It's not coming off. I don't. I guess I'm just black now. I've never done a colored run. I don't think I would.
You're racist
Yeah,
for saying that.
don't think I would. Done cancer walks.
It was really weird because at the end it turns into a rave.
Wait,
And
do
it's
they
just-
call it a colored run?
Unbeknowingly to us.
Yes, they
Everybody
I
gets
didn't
Is that
naked,
segregated in the South?
dances.
We left before the naked part, but it was headed that way. I
It was like
guarantee
this
it.
dude wearing what do you call it, like a circus?
Yeah, it was like a circus.
Shirt
It
with
was like
like
Count Vertigo from Arrow.
yeah. Basically, he had really long
Had the
hair.
ruffles.
And he was like,
I think he
was
did.
feeling himself, man. He was into it. Like he felt like a god among men. And he was like, "Who wants to go to Miami with us?"
We're walking there tonight.
Yeah, essentially.
We're running.
A lot
We're
of
in
us are
color
just-
the
We're
whole
going
time.
streaking.
He's like, "Who had fun?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Who got dirty?" I was like,
Sound
"Yeah, I got really
the
dirty."
downer of the race.
And
And
then
we had
he's like-
fun. About a 5.
And he was like, "Who wants to go to Miami with us?" I was like, "No, I'll pass on that."
I got to work tomorrow.
yeah, exactly. It was
Do you
like-
think we'll be
probably
back
got
in
shit.
time?
Yeah, maybe if we took a plane.
And then he's like, "I turned this crowd into a mosh pit," and then like 2 people were fighting. It was.
Those 2 guys are a mosh pit.
Oh wow. We have some activity in the chat.
Ooh, what's
They
going
are
on?
surprised that Corey ran.
Whoa!
Ouch.
That's gonna hit below the belt.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Howlin'
Oh,
Monkey
but I
said,
know who it was from, and I will outrun you any day of the week, sir.
I think that's 100% accurate.
Yeah, Tubbs, let's go.
I know, but before we get into all the show notes and everything, I don't think we did Larissa her due diligence.
I don't think we did either.
Because
No.
Larissa, we've known you for years, like just as long as we've known other members that we've had on the show before. And you're new to this one. You worked at GameStop, or currently do Swell. And I believe that's where, at least I know I first met you. Correct? And I mean, we've gamed together. We've played actual sports
Yeah.
together.
We used to play football
Yeah,
in
we
the
used to play
parking lot
football.
after we closed down our stores.
Me in church shoes, still scoring touchdowns like I can.
Whatever.
And at one point, me and Larissa was
Romantically involved?
we were married.
Clarissa explains it all.
We were married.
Oh,
and
is that who
she's-
you
Yeah.
you didn't marry me in Fable?
Yeah.
Because you were committed
Yeah.
Right. You.
So-
we played Fable together, and yeah.
So
I was with a lot of people just so I could take their money.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Stole
In every single game she
Black
plays.
Widow.
no.
Stole
That's-
Aaron's money and
That's
stabbed
not
him.
even. That's not. I had a wife, a powerful wife, one that rivaled my own power
That's your
in the
first
game.
mistake.
Larissa comes along. We had a child too, me and my wife. Larissa comes along. Hey, let's get married.
She take my money.
Proceeds.
I think she's a
Proceeds
gold
to. I'm
digger.
like, all right, whatever.
When I'm in need.
Let me divorce my wife so she can go about her life.
Go,
you
she's
know?
a gold digger.
No. Larissa says, let me use my level 1000 sword or something and kill this woman.
She killed your wife.
She kills my wife. Of course, I had to marry her because it's like Highlander when she's.
Or she was to kill you next.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I had to.
Prison rules, bitch.
I now own you.
So we're married. We go through the achievement list of the marriage stuff, and she logs off. Terrible. She logs off, and I go to my vault of that was a mountain of gold, and it's empty.
Oh, Jesus.
It is empty,
Oh man.
and I'm
Yeah.
like, where the hell did my money go? Larissa over here diving in Scrooge McDuck's vault, swimming in coins.
That reminds me of the Family Guy
Yeah.
episode. So
And so, you know what I'm left with?
it's not a liquid.
A little orphan kid that runs up to me all the time I log on and says, "Where's mommy?" And I'm like, well,
She was decimated.
Larissa killed her
And then took
with
our money.
spells and
Don't-
bows.
Oh,
I'm the
she's
evil
probably watching.
stepmother.
Exactly.
She's watching.
Said mommy's in a better place now.
oh.
But yes,
She's still saved it under account thief in my phone.
for which one?
For World
Just
of
in a-
Warcraft, she had the password for my account,
Uh huh.
so she would always go in my account and like stuff would just be
Yeah.
all
but,
askew.
But
so
I would let them know and be like, just so you know, I took some stuff
did not.
from your, from
Did
your
not. That's
tube.
This is the truthful
Just so you
episode.
know, I borrowed some stuff.
This was like 5 or
You're not
6 years
gonna get
ago.
it back,
and
but
her number is still
It's
account
being
safe
put
in my
to
phone.
good
That's
use.
So
rest assured.
This was before authenticators, really became a big thing because of account thieves. But
because of you.
if you are in the chat room
Yeah.
and you have a unique story about the Black Widow of gaming, please
someone
let
say,
me know.
That happened to me too.
1-888.
Yeah, exactly. You get random people
We
calling.
can help.
Yeah, I was playing Mario.
Just tears.
Princess
Just tears.
Peach just came out of nowhere and stole my mushrooms.
Killed my
like, what the
Yoshi.
hell's going on?
Killed
Smack
my
me with a
Yoshi.
turtle shell.
Louisa, what are you currently playing though?
League of Legends.
League of Legends.
That's a sad shame.
Like a savage.
I'm sorry. Well, we'll get into that later. I mean, I have my own personal gripes with that, but whatever.
Wait, you don't like League of Legends?
He doesn't like games.
What do you play?
Smite?
He doesn't like
Sarcasm.
video games.
Yeah.
That's what he
I know
is.
it's sarcasm.
Okay.
But that's realism right there. Is there anything else? Because you used to be a WoW head like crazy.
Yeah, I gave up WoW a month ago when I
If anybody in
started
the
playing League
chat
of
has
Legends.
questions for Larissa, let us know.
Yes.
And
Wow.
let's keep them above the belt.
Oh, what role
Or
do you
below.
play?
What is the size of the cut? No. That's above.
How big does it look on camera?
What else? Nothing else?
Roll for WoW or roll
No,
for
just
League?
anything.
looks
Are you
like
just
League.
leaguing? That's it?
World of Warcraft, I'm a healer, and then of course League of Legends, I play support.
Which was actually surprising, refreshingly surprising when she told me that she's a healer. You don't hear people come out like, "Oh, I like League of Legends. I heal." Nobody does that besides Gondo.
Oh yeah, Gondo enjoys the shit.
He was the one that asked what role she played too.
Yes. Gondo. Yes. Well, then Gondo, Kindred Spirits.
To be completely honest, you go a lot further in the game being
A
going
healer?
support. If you actually play that role, and you're just like, yeah, no, go whatever position you want. I'll take support. That the game goes a lot better. Just the
Yeah.
And
And
Unless
not a
you
lot
suck
of
at it.
people.
if someone
Yeah.
just gets stuck with it, they're just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna help you.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I like to play three
You don't play good
characters.
games, so
I
it's hard
play
to
three
explain
characters.
this to you.
I play 3 characters. Let's get on to some of the banging around the web. That's what we're going to do
Banging
first.
around the web.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I'm working on
Where's the
theme
gospel
songs.
background?
We're gonna calm it down a little, everybody. A little sad news happened over the last
We're
week.
gonna go there.
One of our Trekkies,
Bow your heads.
Mr. Leonard Nimoy, passed away of what was it? Heart complications?
Pulmonary disease.
Pulmonary disease?
Chronic obstructive pulmonary
The chronic?
disease. He
Never
smoked
killed-
like a chimney. I know that.
Nobody killed. Yeah. He apparently was a heavy smoker. 83 years young, he passed away. You know him from such things, of course, as Mr. Spock from Star Trek. He was also the voice of a character on Kingdom Hearts. He did actually a lot of voice work. He did. He was on Futurama. I saw him on that a couple of
Simpsons.
times. The Simpsons. He's definitely been on that. He played a role on the TV show. Crap, what am I forgetting? Why
Simpsons?
am I? No. It was a live action TV show.
Futurama.
With the FBI
like-
agent. Fringe.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Friends.
he was on Fringe.
Friends.
He was on Friends.
No,
Yeah.
he definitely was not
He
on
married
Fringe.
Rachel.
Joey's
Yeah, because
roommate.
Friends is a live action.
Friends.
He is survived by his 2 children and his wife. And, yeah, everybody. Leonard Nimoy.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah. Was that him?
No, that wasn't him, but,
Okay.
I mean, that's who beams everybody up, so.
Scotty.
Is Scotty dead? I feel like he should have went first
That's-
and then beamed everybody
Wow.
else
That's
up.
terrible.
Was it because he was a red shirt?
Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. He will be missed.
Is that what you're showing over there?
Yes, that's what he's showing in tribute to Leonard Nimoy. Some 1970s.
You had a variety of Star Trek scenes that you could
And
play.
he goes with like a
and you go
toilet
with
tissue
him.
I thought you were
commercial
gonna
or
do the one-
something.
I thought you were gonna do the one from the movie where he died and they sent him into space or something.
That probably would have been appropriate.
That would have been great.
That's just me. That's Adam.
I'd like to call it a celebration of life more than I'd like
I
to
This
focus
am
is,
on.
offended by this video.
This is Corey's first time at internet.
Oh, this is the Hobbit thing. That's
This is Corey typed in Leonard Nimoy. and
this
picked
is
the
YOLO
first thing he-
Swaggins over here.
That's terrible. All right, moving along. We have a new champion going to be soon released in the Leagues of Legends, everybody.
Support character.
A support
Yes.
character. Just like the Bard will be supporting you and your fellow teammates. Now,
Bard's broken.
Are you just going to throw as many breast things in here because we have a woman that's not appropriate?
I was actually
Hey,
about to throw it
first of
over
all-
to Larissa because she actually plays a support, like she previously said in League of Legends, and she's the one that wrote this little small tidbit.
I did.
You would have more points if you said tidbits.
You like that one, right? You like that. Larissa,
Nipples.
what do we know about this champion?
He's a support character. His ult is pretty freaking awesome. It's a Zanya's hourglass, pretty much on anything.
For an entire area.
If you don't, and it's
Yeah.
I watched it, it's so broken.
Even on towers.
Yes.
Oh my
and-
god.
So if you don't know what a Zanya's is, we call it Zanya's even in Smite because I don't even know what it's called in
It's
Smite.
an hourglass.
We call it. So it pretty much makes whatever it's affecting invincible to
When you
damage.
hold the item, you become invulnerable and
Yes,
But you're
immovable.
stuck in
but
place.
you can't move. Yes.
Yeah.
So this character, what was his name again?
Bard.
Bard. He actually can throw it on enemies, friendlies, or towers.
Within an area.
Yes,
Everything in
within
the
an
area is affected, and
Yeah.
towers stop firing, but they don't take damage.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is very tactical because you can have people just diving in, like Larissa said earlier when we were doing this, or escape because
Yeah.
they don't know when
Engage,
to.
disengage.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
It'll get patched.
well.
Yeah.
He also has a tunnel that he throws, a little portal.
He is Janus.
And
I actually know he's not though.
it's what he does. Anybody can go through it. I think it lasts for like 3 or 4
Yeah,
seconds.
I don't like that, though.
Well, it's actually pretty good because if you're trying to, like, 2 of you are trying to escape, 2 of you get through, and hopefully only one of them gets through, then it's quick 2v1.
Yeah, you're kind of hoping on that one.
Well, it's not open for very long, so it's not. If you
Same.
throw it right in front of everybody, it's like, hey, why not into the Baron pit?
I could see that for the escape definitely though. You know, like or in a good engage. You know, you toss somebody across.
Yeah, no, definitely a lot of applications. But he also has, I think, his little meeps.
Throw a fiddle right in the
Yeah.
middle.
What else
of
has
that
he
thing.
got? What is his passive, Larissa?
So the wind chimes that just spawn on the field, he collects those and he gets a brief movement speed, experience, mana.
This one was kind of interesting because they're randomly placed around
They
the
spawn
map.
around the map, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, like, what algorithm is that? Because placement is very important, correct?
Correct.
So if you're out of place and you're trying to go for one of these chimes and stuff like
on
that,
the other side of the map, you're screwed.
like, and then how many
I'm not sure
at one
the-
given
the
time
number-
can be on the map?
Is it just him that can use it, or I was under the impression that even his teammates could?
You know what? I don't know. It didn't say.
Yeah, it didn't specify, and we were on the actual like league website.
Right. I was under the impression because I saw the video and the interaction and everything, and I was under the impression that even your own teammates can run through them and get the little speed boosts or something like that. But
That'd be kind of
could be incorrect.
because then it's just like
He'll
why
get
don't you-
nerfed in
Oh no, yeah,
a patch.
patch 1, he'll be nerfed.
Zonya's
definitely.
works on one character now or something like that.
What else did he does?
What was that?
What else does he does?
Yeah,
All right, Shaft.
All right. So his cosmic binding.
damn right. Cosmic binding,
Yeah,
Larissa,
I
El
was-
Boogie, let's
I'm
go.
We were just having a moment.
Yeah. So he fires a burst of energy in a line, damaging, slowing the first enemy he hits, but it continues back and can hit a secondary target. In which case, if it does, it stuns both.
Or if it hits one character and then it hits a wall behind him, it'll stun that character.
So you can just ricochet to get the stun, basically. Is that what you
Like,
want to do?
This is the exact scenario. So just hit them and then it hits the wall, and it just stuns them. So
Yeah, okay. I like characters that stun.
of course this is the ideal situation. They're just running past you.
Yeah. I, to me, in MOBAs, it seems like you need stun.
This right here is why I prefer this game over yours because of the viewpoint, the vantage point. I just can't.
There was.
I never liked WoW PvP. I just didn't like the vantage point. I didn't like the idea like rogues and druid.
I don't know, and maybe
feral
that's why,
druids just-
like Jerry says he likes Smite a lot because it feels like
Yeah, he
WoW
loved
PvP.
PvP, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's just like that.
I
don't.
like PvE and WoW. I wasn't a big.
I didn't
PvP.
play too much PvP besides just like out in the world.
Okay, that's a different thing.
On WoW, but I don't know. It's just that I can't, like literally. If this was with controller to have me move in direction, I'd probably get into it a lot more.
No, it took me a little bit of getting used to like jumping straight from WoW
This
and
situation.
PvP in there to
two,
this.
2v1.
But
Um,
it sounded like that was going towards a butt.
I
You're
adapt.
disgusting.
You adapt. I don't know. I played a bunch of different video games, so it's not like
Let's leave the
I'm
butt
not
out of
picky.
this. Here goes and Zonya's.
So yeah, we're watching the video right now. That's what he's commentating on. No, trust me. I've given it a good amount of time.
It's the only game I've seen Aaron truly rage at.
Because
It's
people
pretty
like
awesome.
No, it's not because people like it.
What about my Castle Miner Z? I enjoy the mess
First
out
of all,
that, and
I apologize to the world for introducing him to that game.
it's been weeks.
When
Weeks on that
superior games like Minecraft on your
Still have-
iPhone
still
is
have- still
better.
Yet to give it a shot.
It makes no sense. What's going on in the chat room? Are they talking about anything, or have they fallen asleep with all this leak talk?
No, Lunchbox is saying, why didn't the guys share a mic and let her have a mic?
believe
don't know.
Because Aaron wanted
Lunchbox.
Larissa
Hey,
in the
Lunchbox.
very middle because she's the focal
Hey,
point.
hey,
according to
Lunchbox.
Aaron.
One word.
Aaron said that
I
already.
think everyone on the
Boobs.
couch
Wait,
is the same
Aaron
amount
said
of
I
that.
don't remember Aaron saying that the guys
Didn't I
should
say
share.
you're going to be switching soon?
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
in the middle.
and
You
why
said
would
you
I
did not
have you
switch the
switch?
mic.
I'd rather have her sit next to me.
Yeah, I
That's
would
just-
rather.
I think
Everybody
both the
would.
dudes
Duh.
didn't want to get up on each other's nutsack.
And they
That's
act
the
like they haven't
technical
touched
Which is a
balls
lot
before.
of nuts.
That's terrible.
It's like 3 between the two of them.
I said the exact same thing. Trust me, it was overbooked, and we're under mic'd. So
Overbooked and under mic'd. I
Yeah.
like it.
So more than $2 donation will go to more mics.
Wow, I like the way she thinks.
Yeah.
Donation
Yeah.
today will feed
For
the
the
starving
small
Aaron.
price of $1.99 per month.
for the price of a cup of coffee.
For the price of a cup of coffee.
You too
You
can
too.
provide a new mic.
On to the next one.
Wow,
This
that's
next
fun.
one again, Larissa suggested. These
Good
are
old-
funny, I guess, quips you would call them
You can thank Spock for this one,
for the first one.
for the logic.
Wow. Video game logic, everybody. We've played plenty of video games over the years. How things just don't make sense. Like if you're playing something like Grand Theft Auto, you can hold 70 guns on yourself, but
Or
you
the
have
whole murdered soul suspect game.
yes.
That was a retarded game.
You're like wearing a tank top in Grand Theft Auto, but you have a bazooka on you. Like, it makes no sense. And so this was from a website. You can't really see this if you're listening to the podcast, but if you hear it, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it as well. The first one we have on here comes straight out of Skyrim. Everybody's played Skyrim, right? They're raising
Right.
their hands. Everybody in the room is raising their hands.
It's a decent game.
It's a decent game.
What?
Really?
It's reasonable.
How many hours did you put in?
Coke.
It's the coke in the system.
Thousands.
He inhaled so
No, I
much
love
of it.
Skyrim.
Game logic in
Purple
Skyrim.
Coke.
About to get murdered by, what are those things called? Drones? Darwins?
Draugr-
Dragons? About to get murdered by one of those things.
Dragons.
Draugr.
Quickly pause and eat 20 wheels of cheese. How do you even hold 20 wheels of cheese on yourself?
Did you see that YouTube video where the guy goes on top of a mountain, just lets go of his inventory, just thousands of wheels of cheese?
Oh, yeah, that was amazing.
Science.
Larissa, next one, go.
Portals.
Okay, so in Call of Duty, you have the exoskeleton and Advanced Warfare. I'm sorry. You have the exoskeleton. You have superhuman strength and mobility, but I guess you're susceptible to all that recoil you get from the big ass guns. But
Anybody play that one? Because I played like
Yeah.
3 seconds of that game.
Pissed
and
me off.
I was already done.
It's super annoying.
It was Attack on Titan meets Call of Duty.
Is that Attack on Duty?
It was Mikasa. That's what I felt.
That's what
Attack
I
on
like to play.
Duty.
Attack on Duty. Had that in the bathroom a couple of days ago.
Yeah, Adult Swim episode.
Far Cry. Attacked by an eagle. Better remove the bullet.
Oh, yeah.
you get shot a million times, but you try to like put your arm back into its socket.
I don't think they really thought about the animations that you would do whenever you had to
No.
heal yourself in that game. They were like, well, that seems right.
We'll just
Better get the lead
randomize
out of
it.
me. I got hit by a rhino. Let me
It
get the
goes
lead
in a
out of me.
rotation.
Yeah. I never played the next one. Larissa, go ahead.
Okay, so when you play Watch Dogs, you see possible crimes in the area, and you're trying to be the good guy, but you steal cars to get there. You know, I think that's funny.
That's pretty good.
It's supposed to be the better side of
He's
you
what
know,
Gotham
Grand
needs.
Theft Auto.
Yeah, it's not what they want. He's what Gotham needs. And then the last one on the list here, we got Pokemans. That's right, I'm calling it Pokemans, like a 50-year-old.
This is the most relevant.
Scientifically crafted Pokemon medicine heals you for 20 HP. Regular bottle of water, 50 HP. Our science wasn't strong enough.
So
Basically,
organic.
that's what it was.
Because it's
Failed in
organic.
comparison.
Yeah. I mean, that's... But realistically, do we look for, like, realistic things in video games, right?
Daisy
Yes.
is extremely realistic.
When
Because of the drinking?
alcoholism.
Like if you get the
Well, I mean, you
alcoholism.
break your leg, you got to freaking repair the mess out of it. You're bleeding, you got to.
But do you have to rest? Like if you break your leg and then you repair it, you can still run on that bad boy, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Usain Bolt breaks his leg. He's not sprinting anywhere, is he?
You craft like a splint and your leg.
Okay,
goes
now
and
it'd be
it's-
cool if you like, hobbling along there for the longest.
You know what? They
enough.
did their best. Okay.
That'd
Sorry.
be awesome. But when it gets to that photo type of realistic,
I'm sorry.
Are you gonna want to play that?
In a zombie kind of war
Could happen.
situation, I'm not even gonna make a splint. I'm gonna say, who's gonna help me? Who's coming? Jan.
Yeah.
Jan.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Jan,
Jan.
man.
There's a lot of good Pokemon ones. Free healthcare, $350 lemonade. Wasn't that some shit?
I get to play Pokemon. Missed it.
Year 10.
That's the craze.
Here's an animal that can breathe fire.
That dragon one right there. That was the weird one for me. How Charizard's not a dragon, but that
Oh,
other
yeah,
thing is
yeah,
a
yeah.
dragon.
Oh yeah, hold on. I can expand it.
Anything popping off in the chat there, D-Web?
Let's see. Oh,
No.
they're talking about no, not really. They're talking about Gerald said that he put 300 hours of Skyrim.
Gerald, actually, he logged in so much Skyrim, I thought he was just going to leave his family and wander the land screaming at people.
I put like 1,000 hours into Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh,
That's
and
just sad.
Hollow Monkey says that it's always your left hand. in
Yeah,
Far
in,
Cry.
Yeah.
in Far Cry, it's
Oh.
always pulling bullets out of your left
Yeah.
arm.
Oh, wow. Good to know.
I assume it's because this one's holding
The more
the
you
camera.
know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta
And now you know.
look at that. I would love a rainbow type of That would be amazing. So also when me and Larissa were making these
All right, we get it. You and Larissa hung out, okay? God,
Yeah.
it was
damn.
over Skype.
No one was invited.
I know.
Jeez.
You guys private
You guys
Skyped
were
for about-
busy at your
Exactly.
ecstasy rave. Okay?
Exactly.
You weren't
Well,
invited
thank
to
you.
that.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I would have gone.
Well, see, this is the thing, Larissa. I usually make the show notes. No, I shouldn't say usually. I make the show notes,
I am the show notes.
and it's just a Aaron in a box surfing the web, looking for what's interesting for
Sometimes
people to talk
porn,
about.
sometimes not.
Gets distracted by that.
That was one of the
and
first
comes
decisions
back.
we
Little
made when
Mariska
we were splitting
Hargitay.
up the workload for the podcast.
But
It was
whenever
like, Aaron's
I
gonna take the show notes.
whenever I posted to Larissa, she got excited about, and I'm like, it's show notes. You know that, right? Let's dive in.
She gave you like 8 hours of content, didn't she?
Exactly. I had the Star Wars theme like coming down.
Is that my
He's trying to-
ringtone? That's
he's
my
trying to sit there
ringtone.
It will be now, I swear.
Trying to sit there and translate it.
And
We
I
have
was
a-
like,
we have a
wow.
request in chat, Aaron.
We have a request in chat. What's
Yeah,
the request?
Nigel K420. Let's hear a duet between Corey and Aaron.
What?
Like,
Yeah, I
like a
don't-
song.
Well, hey,
What song?
If
Yeah,
you
what
guys
song?
do it, then he should contribute to Patreon.
Yeah, you donate to our Patreon.
He said,
and
"Let
we'll
me
do
see
it.
the cash first,
Yeah.
then you'll see the
Yeah,
dance."
exactly.
That's how we work in
That's how
Southtown.
you do it, yeah.
Aaron, you,
hustle
Cash
it all,
first.
Aaron, you know more than words. Want a little a little Hall and Oates?
I don't know more than words. No, what is more than words? Is that
yeah.
Hall &
It's
Oates?
a song.
No. it's
I
not
know
Hall & Oates.
one Hall & Oates song. And
But I think we gotta like throw everyone
seen
for a
The Love
loop.
Guru?
And Aaron's got to sing the "Yes I Have," and that was amazing.
I like Lunchbox's
Like, I've-
suggestion.
What is
All about that
Lunchbox?
bass.
I would like.
Hell no.
I want
Yeah.
squirrelies on my
Yeah.
nuts.
I'm all
Hell
about
no.
that bass. About
Aaron,
that
you
bass.
got to do the high parts,
He
though,
does
like
the
the
dance.
falsetto. Do you have a
He
falsetto?
does the dance while
Yeah.
you sing it.
I don't know that. I don't even know the song, the lyrics.
He
I just
doesn't
know I
know what a
hear it all
We
the
falsetto
have
time.
the
is.
internet.
No, we don't.
At our
No, we
favorite-
don't.
Ebony and Ivory.
That is
That's
well,
your
and-
band name.
first of all, in his current
Done.
state, it'd be like
Dibs on
it'd be like Ebony and Sherbert.
Purple Coke back strikes again.
He would like to hear a whole new world. Aaron can play Jasmine.
Is that what he said? Is that
That
the
is-
song?
Yeah.
You could be like that guy, the
That's
YouTube
so
guy, the one who
bad.
sings both parts.
Aaron, do you have a falsetto?
I don't believe so.
Can you like?
No, I'm not even gonna. No,
Your voice
Can you
can't
be
go high?
Stewie from Family
What's,
Guy? Is
what's
that
the
what it is?
highest octave you can go?
I don't know. I've never tried.
What's an
What's a
octave?
He's never
better
pushed
way
himself.
to go?
Like everybody just sits in their house. I'm guessing because you guys are going. Yeah, we do. Sit in the house and just try to go as high as you go. Is that what it is?
Aaron's
Only
gonna go all
at,
Tay
Wow.
Zonde.
I was in choir. so that's a-
rain.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, but that was more forced.
I was a tenor.
Some
so
stay
I-
dry, and
Uh.
others feel the pain.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, hit that Patreon and
He said
you
$50
might,
and you'll see the
I've
show.
done it.
Yeah.
I've done a duet before. I've done duets at work.
No way.
I promise you. Me
Whoa,
and my
Lunchbox.
coworker.
You're gonna
did-
need to hit that 10,000 donation to see that. He wants Adam and David to twerk in the background.
Oh, please
shit.
don't.
You don't even need money for that.
Please, please don't. Yeah, I did.
There's not enough room in here.
He said,
for
or
all
perhaps
of
the
that.
two
So,
guys
can
on
we-
the
can
couch
we-
could
My
serenade
coworker-
the young
the young
lady.
lady.
My coworker, she likes Wizard of Oz, and I said, "Do you know
Which one?
If I Only Had a Brain with the Scarecrow?" And she was like, "Do I?" And I said, "Here we go."
And a
yeah.
1 and a 2.
Match made in heaven.
And then we did something else too for the HR lady, just to see how far we can go.
What about Mrs. Doubtfire, matchmaker?
No,
Matchmaker.
Matchmaker,
No.
matchmaker.
I don't know. Is our subscribe button not working? Nigel, at least subscribe first. Hit that subscribe button. I need to see if my animation is working.
that follow button, you mean?
Yeah, the follow button. There we go.
There you go. All right.
Not unusual.
Yeah.
And then show me the cash.
And then, because we're doing a giveaway too, we didn't even talk about the damn giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. If
Once we hit
100,
Purple
100
Coke.
more. Oh, what are we at now? Actually,
we're at 42.
42.
Whoa.
42.
Purple cocaine. For
So we
everybody.
need 58
Wow, Aaron,
more.
you can math.
Look at that.
You can math.
Wow, 50, and it's
You can
my
do the
worst
maths.
subject by far. 58 more subscribers. We call them. What are you,
Subscribers?
Followers.
Viewers?
Followers, yes.
Subscribers.
And
Well, they have to have a name. They're special.
They're
We should-
American.
And we will say your name and do a
Exactly.
little
Yeah.
dance.
Bangers is what I call them.
Yeah.
And then take that out to the streets, people.
I'm a
Say
banger.
I'm a banger.
Hey, did you bang last night? Bro, I was banging all night, man.
Yeah,
I
we were
bang
banging
every
with 'em.
Saturday night.
Now cut to the Cartman. Finger bang bang.
Exactly. I would love to see them. We're wearing red too, like your logo.
He says,
Yeah.
okay.
Don't do that.
He says, okay, I will follow, but first I want your opinion on something. Have you seen Starship Troopers? You want my opinion if I've seen Starship Troopers?
I hope we're talking about the first one, not the
Third,
Wait,
terrible
Starship
second
Troopers 10.
the third was amazing. Second was
I accidentally saw the end of the third one, and I was like, I didn't even think they made a second one.
I don't
How do you
understand.
accidentally see the end of something?
I
Flipping through the
Flipping
channels.
through- oh, flipping through the channels.
How do you actually
I accidentally walked into a
That's-
movie theater.
that's what I
And
was-
like,
with popcorn
Wait a
and
minute.
everything?
How did
Wait
I
a
get
minute.
here?
This is sensibility.
Whoa. This
There's
is
aliens
awful.
everywhere.
That's terrible. NPH.
The third
Saying
one-
just in case.
But the third one had Van Dien,
Was
Casper.
that was his question? Was
Have
Oh.
we seen it, or what did we think about it?
Next question.
Give me your
Next
opinion
question.
on co-ed showers.
there you go.
All right, I'll go first.
Oh,
Dizzy.
God.
You saw Dizzy's breastises.
Yeah.
What,
Go-
what are we
Does it-
calling a co-ed here?
Do you not know
Somebody
what
throw a
co-ed
stone
means?
at it.
Co-ed showers should have a
Das Bubas.
dispenser for birth control and condoms. That's what I think.
As you
Or
walk
she
in,
should come prepared. No.
just as you walk
Oh,
in.
that's terrible. Why don't you just put rape kits in there too? Jeez.
That's the risk.
Good
That's
lord.
what happens.
What is your opinion on this?
Is
Corey,
that-
you seem
Is
like
that
you
where
had one.
Starship Troopers came in? The lead-in for co-ed bathrooms?
Yeah.
Why else would you?
Yeah.
Why else would you watch Starship Troopers
just-
for the co-ed bath
story.
That's when they're all introducing what they really want to do in their
Yeah.
lives and stuff. They're all just butt naked
Are you
in the
stupid?
perfect world.
First of all, there's way bigger
Boys are
worries than just being nude in front of a whole bunch of
what
other
are you
people.
gonna do in your life? You're naked. Let's get rid of that
Screw
later.
that. Giant bugs could
A
kill you
rape kit?
tomorrow. I watch a lot of SVU.
What's a rape kit?
That's
a rape kit. is
Mershka.
what,
Mershka will
like,
tell you.
Yeah.
the
Well, she walks in right now.
hospitals use to test.
Who called me? Snap.
Yeah. That's what the hospitals use to test to see. If
No,
you
I'm
were-
not asking.
Oh.
No,
No, it's in the
Lunchbox.
chat room.
Oh,
It's
Lunchbox. Go watch episodes 1 through 5,000 of
Lunchbox is
SVU.
like, what's a rape kit and
You
where
will
can I
see.
buy one?
Yeah, you'll find out what it is.
It's the
Definitely.
criminal's duffel bag.
It's definitely not a criminal's stuff. That'd be terrible if criminals got their hands on them and they'd start to just wipe evidence. That's terrible. But
You can't
yeah,
you can't just wipe
We
a
just-
rape away.
we
What?
just
Done.
totally
Didn't happen.
totally just went off the board.
This thing is way off the chain.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is
We were
terrible.
all off the. We spent hours on these notes, people. Hours.
Yeah,
By
we know.
hours,
In
you
a
mean
Skype
53
call
minutes.
together with a girl for the first time in like what, 5 years?
2
I feel like he's
days.
talking about
Like
it.
Laura was on with me the other day.
Laura doesn't count.
Jeez. Oh, so Laura. Okay.
She's one of the guys.
What do you think Larissa is? Done.
I'm
I'm
keeping
saving-
my mouth shut.
This is what I do,
Last time
everybody.
I got in
Bicycle,
trouble.
apparently.
Oh
a
yeah.
Yeah.
According to David Webb,
No
she's a
one in
bicycle.
the world would call her a bicycle. That's horrible.
I
Shut your
know.
mouth, Aaron.
You shut your.
If you don't know by now, can you hear the music, Larissa?
I can. It's very loud.
This means this is the
Chill mode.
the ending of our first half. That's what this means. So usually we kind of
Which means there's more to come.
that means we have a whole
Literally.
another 7 hours
Haven't even
next
got it all in
after
yet.
this. The podcasters know this is when they can get up and go pee, poop, eat something.
Could just said intercession, but I guess
Intercession?
Intermission.
intermission.
There we
To
go.
intercess.
There we go. We're making up words like Noel over here now. All right, he was just gonna let that slide too, everybody. I'll let you know that.
I was going. Aaron's like, is that right?
He's like,
Let's just go with it.
no, we're not letting that
I
bad
could
boy
have got away
slide.
with that.
But
Pesky
when we
chat
return
room.
from the break, we're gonna have more show notes that we're gonna deviate from.
Googling intercession.
And not to harp on this Larissa and I thing, but
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to
You way past harping a long time ago.
because we shared something else in common.
This is why Aaron never gets laid, people.
I'm gonna tease it again. I
The
tease a
act of
lot.
intervening on behalf of another.
Intercession.
The music is intervening into our session. So intercession. Wasn't that movie that Leonardo DiCaprio was in, right? Intercession. It was
Inception.
Not-
obviously
Inception.
a joke. Thank you very much. Racist.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Racism.
Did you really look up that damn word?
Yeah, but he's using it out of context.
It took 3 seconds. T-Mobile.
He's trying to make it
Oh,
work. It's not working.
So it
Plug
didn't
for
work.
T-Mobile.
That's what it is.
It worked so
He
well.
said, I platypus last night. I don't think you're using the word
I
platypus.
don't
right.
think that's correct.
think it's
No.
an animal. Want to say it's an animal, but not 100%
F
sure
you.
about that.
That spells fired up. No, I don't think that's right.
All right, stick around, everybody. We'll be right back with the commercial from Patreon in the middle, right?
Is that what's gonna happen? I don't think
It
so.
better happen now.
All
I just
right.
promised it. Stick around.
All right.
If you're listening to us on the Twitch channel, then this special intermission is for you. David, take it away.
That's all it costs.
That's horrible.
Nigel, 420, just got banged.
Thanks for the
Hey.
follow, Nigel.
sir.
That's one step closer to our
The
mission
edge
to the
that I'm
Mars.
about to break.
That's right. M-A-R-S. Mars. We're going there. What did they say in the chat?
Mars bars.
Wait, what? Aaron has never been laid?
Not,
Yeah, are you
not
guys surprised
professionally.
by this?
Not professional.
Wait, I'm confused.
Purely
is that for
amateur.
money or is that?
No, yeah, for money. Who said that in the chat
Boo
room?
that man. Boo hoo. Oh, that was Gerald.
Oh no, Gerald Ocon.
Aaron's got the voice.
He
Corey's
said-
got the beard. That was Nigel.
I don't get it.
Nigel is Nigel from
From the
England?
UK.
You're racist.
If Nigel isn't from the UK, I'm going to be upset.
Or
about
Butler.
this.
The two guys on the couch keep the girl.
Whoa! That's fine.
More boobs.
Who said that?
Nigel.
I like Nigel.
Nigel, if you're not sipping tea right now
He
in
better be.
the damn
Lunchbox.
UK,
He's got a
Huge
joint.
letdown.
He's
Swallowed a
Nigel
lot
K420.
of, cornstarch
who
on a
swallowed?
run.
What?
That's what they threw it. That's what they throw at you on the color runs.
Oh, it's cornstarch.
I don't think I like the name Colored Runs. That's all I'm saying.
Colored run.
Yeah.
Is that why?
Colored
Corey
God's colored.
gets all up on his mic, and when he leans back, is purple all over the mic right now.
Purple blowjobs. And hand jobs.
Hand jabbies.
And cocaine.
Born to hand job, baby. All right.
It's like watching the.
All right. Anybody gotta go to the bathroom?
You've
We
reached
all
the
good?
fox.
Yeah. Anybody have to pee?
Oh, we get a break too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's our break.
No, I don't. I don't have
Do
to
whatever
go.
you want on the break.
He likes.
Are they
butt
still
stuff.
watching us?
They're always going to be watching. The
Yeah, the
camera's
people are watching
always
us.
rolling.
This is like a little
Oh.
break.
It's always on.
We could take a break from the.
No,
stream.
no.
No.
It's
Never
okay.
take a break from the
Continue.
stream. Yeah, this
Continue.
is live and whatever.
We're at 12.
Chameleon Luddington.
We're at
That's
12
Laura
right
Croft,
now.
right?
It usually takes us a while before the followers start rolling. I
Well,
think.
we started late.
Adam, show a little more cleavage.
Powdered AIDS.
Hold on.
Not with what he's wearing.
There we
They can't
go.
unless he just,
The people go nuts for chest hair.
Hold on. I guess this
it's called
I don't know if
taco meat.
skeleton little skull does a little more. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
That's terrible.
Beautiful.
Gotta let it breathe. Let it breathe.
He did it for
Dos
free.
chichis.
He did it for free. She doesn't do it for free.
No.
Please.
I think the first thing we're buying is a damn chair over here because this
I'm
is
still,
like
I'm still excited
waterboarding.
about the.
This
I've
is
never
what-
heard you
casting
complain about that
couch.
chair.
You've never what?
I've never heard you complain
Casting
about
couch?
the chair.
It's starting to wear and
It's
tear on
starting
me.
to wear.
Yeah.
Get one of those big bowl chairs. what I'm
What's
talking
the one
about?
that you're getting?
Papasan.
The DX Racer,
The X Racer.
$350.
That's what we need. Donate it, everybody. Donate.
Now, one thing we like to do when we come back into the show is we like to have some banter for the people on the podcast. So if you are in the
Rabble,
chat
rabble, rabble.
and you have any banter that we should talk about,
Nobody's played the Dragon Ball Z game in here yet, huh?
Xenoforce?
Yeah. I've been hearing nothing but mixed reviews. and it seems like something that I would actually play though.
Bleach MMO.
I don't think that needs to be an MMO, bro. They've done what they needed to do for the gaming for it, and that's the Dynasty Warriors type of game.
They should jump on that like Attack on Titan. Make a game now.
They have. There's multiple games of Attack on Titan.
A good one that everybody can play
Damn.
together in
the world.
in the world.
Oh, so Attack on Titan MMO?
Everyone needs a
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh deck and a Pokeball.
That's terrible. Just one big anime
Mashup.
MMO mashup. That's what it is.
I'm in. They're all the same to me, anyways.
That's terrible. Somebody's shooting a Dragon Ball Z ball while
Bunch of
you're
jack
pulling out
stuff.
a blue eyes.
You die in
just
the game.
die.
You die in real life.
Good lord. That's morbid. Welcome back to the Video Game Bang Live, everybody.
Hey, welcome
That's
back.
morbidly
Well, we know
obese.
who was talking about death and
Sword
stuff like
Art
that.
Online.
I don't know. Leonard Nimoy.
Only season 1.
Too soon.
Too soon, sir.
Too soon? Too soon? Everybody's making Trayvon Martin jokes
His
the
was
day
the
he
most
died.
Human.
Wow. Anyway,
Terry
Oh, hey.
Terry Knidup says you can create your own character.
in the Dragon Ball Z game, that's what we were discussing kind of during the break. I've been hearing mixed reviews, ups and downs about this Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. Create your own character, you kind of insert them into a story mode, and then there's actually a big lobby that everybody can join in, group up, and then do missions together.
Is it as good as the movie? That's what I want to know.
Which movie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
The
talking
first
about.
Not the if it's not that.
You know what I'm
if
talking
it's
about.
one with the live fleshy people, no, I don't want
I
that.
heard there is so basically the story of the game is there's a character who gets introduced that can mess with the time.
A bad guy, I believe that's what it is.
So
and
you
then-
replay the story
yeah.
of Dragon Ball Z, but with little differences, changing the storyline up.
Yeah, you're
Like
you're
Cinderella 3. Got it.
you're
Exactly.
And I think if it's a series, that the story is complete, I think that's a good story that can kind of fit into any freaking story. Somebody's messing with the timeline, you play a creative character.
It's so overplayed in my
Yeah.
head.
Well, yeah, and you end up being the hero with Goku
Yeah.
instead of
Cinderella 3. That's
Him
all I
by
gotta say.
himself.
Yeah, I agree.
What the hell
Cinderella
is-
3.
If you haven't seen it, they literally just rehash the entire movie and change it with a whole time warp. Like, oh yeah, they take everything back and they're just trying to get more out of it. That's
Well, yeah, I mean, it's-
Lazy.
Yeah,
lazy.
it's
Bleach
what,
MMO.
What more can you do? Why do
Bleach.
you want a Bleach MMO?
Why would you not?
Because it doesn't even suit an MMO status.
StarCraft MMO. Where's that? At?
That would. There's enough.
See, now you just
There's enough
Tomato,
lore.
Now
in
you're just
that.
saying words.
Bleach MMO. Make your own Bankai. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay. So
and then,
then
level that up throughout the entire game with.
Hey, oh my God, it's Spally. 1, 2, 3. You
His
just got
dance is
banged.
exactly how I see how. What's his face?
Carlton, who will be at SAC Wizard World Comic Con this.
Yeah, maybe we'll
this
meet
year.
him and be like, dude, you're
I
part
meant-
of our
I
show
meant
in a
Tom
big way.
Jones, but I don't know.
Oh, Tom Jones. He doesn't do that dance.
Just like that. Just like that.
we can definitely, because I mean, like, coming up with speculations like that for video games, since there's definitely, in my opinion, a video game drought right now.
You play League of Legends yet?
There's definitely a video game drought.
aside from
right
that,
now.
console games that are being released this year. I mean, I look through the list. And
We haven't even asked you the basic questions that we bring on
I
people.
was
Console.
just-
God.
Which
just
one do you? I'm sorry.
Sexist.
So I go through like the new release list every couple weeks just
Uh-huh.
to see if anything's changed, and I am really so disappointed.
What are you looking for though? Xbox or P4?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
What do you swing way?
What? What do you swing way?
Yep, she knows what I'm talking about.
Because of the Skype call.
No,
No.
all 54 minutes of it. we
all
know.
50. I
just-
recorded it, people.
I mean, most games are multi-platform, anyways. And now Halo, is going to be PS4 also. But
Really? Where did you learn that news?
yeah,
What?
Oh, looks
Halo?
like she knows some
PS4?
stuff.
No.
Master Chief or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Get out.
Uh oh,
I
people.
thought you said she knew video games, Aaron.
She,
What
she's-
is
Tits or GTFO.
Where did you see that GameStop news?
In the GameStop news.
GameStop. What?
That's exactly.
Have you read your GameStop
Fact
news
checking.
today?
That's terrible. So anyway, everybody, like I said, there
I'm
was
going to news right now.
Everyone's
Everybody's
going to
changing.
Google.
Debunk this shit.
everybody's checking it.
Halo.
looking it up
Microsoft
right now.
would never do that.
Everybody's checking
Never.
it.
Not my
I'm
Microsoft.
gonna check my Facebook real quick while you guys.
Let's see. We got stuff. Aaron, I would like to extend a saying to you that we say in the UK.
Oh, that's
Come here and share a pot of tea. My home is warm and my friendship is free.
Yeah, that one.
Is that?
Nigel's into
that's
you,
a
Aaron.
petition.
Nigel's really into you.
I'm into the UK.
Okay.
I guarantee he's Iraqi.
We've solved it.
Okay,
He's
then
from ISIS.
that's what I casually read over
That's
and
racist.
didn't go through.
It's on
I'm
change.
not a Halo fan. Okay. Don't
Hey!
really-
Whoa!
Just
Just-
You just
Saying.
no, that's fine. You are 100% fine.
No.
It's
enemy.
him.
Yeah,
that's
no.
that's right.
No,
It's
no.
him. Yeah.
if it was any other
Yeah,
game,
can't-
it would have been fine.
Yeah.
I
I
had to
Said
look at
Halo,
her with
yeah.
my own eyes to see. If she
Like I'm
was
not a Metroid
just a
fan.
figment
All
of my
right, but no,
imagination.
Halo. Yeah, he. That's all him on him. You're fine.
I
No.
stopped playing Advanced Warfare as much just because of the exoskeleton.
All right, and
the
VGB
double
is
jump
currently
and
posting up auditions for another
Wow.
female cast member.
Wow. What?
just,
So
just like that.
what was glanced over though? Gingerly.
Difference of
Oh,
opinions when I'm fired.
Gingers have feelings
It's a
too.
change.org. It's a petition to have Halo Master Chief Collection.
There's a
on
petition
PC
for
and
everything.
PS4.
If you've started a petition, get the fuck out of my face.
Some of those petitions.
I gotta
They
go.
actually made
It's
me-
like I started one 3 days ago actually. So let me.
Bring
By the way,
back-
sign
It was
the.
one exact one.
His petition was for George Lucas to answer his fan mail.
Okay, first of all, still waiting. Second of all, don't crush my dreams like that. all right?
Third of all, George Lucas.
Hey, George, if you're out there, I know you've
I
given
mean-
up, but please.
And chat room is really in support of Adam's hand gestures.
I think it's that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we all
think
just
it's
want to
that
do
one.
it to please everybody?
That's
Okay.
that's TM.
I don't think everybody wants to do it to please everybody.
That's
That's,
TM.
Jeez.
Say, all right, and on 3, whip it
Fine.
out.
Why don't you just give out your address and have everybody walk
Right,
in?
length-
We're doing it to please
See,
everybody.
Length
This
of
is
girth.
why. This is why you guys don't make any money. You're not asking money for this.
oh,
No,
talking
we just do it for
You know
free.
she's a professional.
She's
She
like,
said,
rookie movie,
cash
guys."
first.
The dress is over there.
Come on,
With
priority.
money-
She walked in, she saw a black couch. She said, "All right, not my first rodeo."
There's no money. There's no boobs. It's not happening.
Wow.
Well, we don't keep the ladies in here. They tend to run.
They tend to run away.
I told them
Because
like, I
Aaron-
literally,
They
I
pick-
literally,
they pick the
chat
locks.
sessions
no,
with
I
them
literally
wear
like
on
when
them.
when we talk,
Could not
I
have
literally
guessed
was
why.
like, why don't I don't think that, or whenever I talk to them off camera about what type of female presence would work here, like she has to flow with our comedy. Have we once stopped any type of jokes that we normally would
When have
have?
we ever started doing comedy?
Always.
Oh, okay.
Always. So, like, think about our previous ones. They were guests.
And they're
That's what I'm
still-
going to go
all of them
with.
are still around.
That's what I'm going to go with.
And I'm subpar, so.
So, but we kind of held back. I'm not going to lie.
Did we?
Yes. Go back and listen to those episodes and tell me
Quick side note.
We're not as
Sidebar.
I don't
raunchy
think
as we
Corey
were.
held back.
No. His thirst didn't hold back. But
are
our
you talking
jokes
about?
definitely.
Okay.
There wouldn't
I'll
be
give
that
you
many
yeah.
hand gestures with.
Did he get to hold the mic and ask the
massive
boobs the
amount.
question?
Yeah, no, yeah, trust me.
What do you think, ladies?
And Larissa being from the old school,
They.
you know, it's all.
The old school. I'm not.
Did you have cosplayers on here, or did you?
We did have cosplayer on here, yes. We've also had other female gamers, which I
anyone
hate
with
that-
any like
that
GameStop kind of
term.
background or anything?
Yeah, we had GameStop backgrounds. I'm telling you, we've gone through the old black book of. Of
by the way,
ladies.
you guys were welcome for breakfast the other day. No one said thank you. Screw up.
I did say thank you
Screw
when I vomited all over the freaking toilet.
Screw all.
Thanks, Adam.
Because I remember we were sitting at breakfast and he's like, I have no idea why I never thought to bring you into this whole thing. And she was just sitting there like, you forgot about me. Literally just said, I don't know why I didn't forget about you.
No, I didn't forget about her.
Right after
She's
5
in
minutes
my
of saying, I totally forgot about you.
Yeah.
She's in my phone.
Yeah.
Aaron thinks about her all the time.
All the time.
Let's
In
see.
the
Someone in the chat
nude.
says Doom better than Halo. You can
Ooh,
exit.
Doom
Let's
better than
see.
Halo.
Yeah.
Doom
I remember
64?
playing- No, the old, very chunky PC.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't listen to the show for news. I'm here for the comedy.
And then he follows that up with the chuckleheads of the gaming world. Who says chuckleheads? Is he like 60?
That's
You
So you
chuckleheads.
entirely
chuckleheads.
accurate.
Of the gaming world.
And unsubscribe.
Nigel.
I'm gonna go play my Atari.
Oh, again, you're gonna have to give us some money for that.
Nigel really has a lot of requests, doesn't he?
Nigel
has
I
a lot
came
of-
here for you to
He
do
wants
stuff.
more
He wants
dancing.
subject to a
Nigel's
pillow
into
fight
some freaky stuff.
or a feather
Tell
tickling.
him Pornhub.com.
is
know what?
actually doing a very interesting thing.
You
Everybody.
gotta bring that into the fold.
Yeah, Pornhub.com is doing a very interesting thing where they're designing a wristband
Kinetic wristband charger.
that charges, that holds an electric charge or whatever, a battery charge for you to charge your electronic device. You know, how do you charge?
Based off of your
By electronic device, are you
your-
talking cell phone, or are you talking about
Cell phones,
more-
laptops, whatever
all
you can
based off
plug
of
it in.
your wrist
I'm
movement.
sure you could
That's what
plug
this
it
was
in.
all about. This was a pre.
So,
This was
yeah,
a pre
yes,
requisite
and that's
thing.
how you charge everything.
I was,
In your
and
Yeah.
first of all,
To get the charge, you gotta sit
disgusting.
there.
Why?
There's children
What are you
watching
doing?
this.
Turn my
Pornhub,
phone.
if you're out there right now and you are watching, which I don't know why you would
And
be,
this is a new thing.
this is very new
This
for
is not a new
This
thing.
is new thing.
Aaron could probably run his whole house on that thing.
That's what I'm saying. Just-
Jerry is like, when I get mine, it's gonna be like the arc reactor. I was like, that's about accurate.
The arc reactor.
But the thing
This
is,
will get us half hours.
if they don't do like a,
It's like Jerry Panericon just solved the energy crisis.
if they don't
all
have,
by himself
Dubai.
in one sitting.
if they don't have like an
PG&Es are paying
infomercial for
him.
this thing, if they don't have an infomercial for this thing, it's a travesty. Like, I want to say, you can do it at your job. You can do it in the kitchen.
So what are you
Like,
doing? Well, the power went out,
Yeah.
so I didn't want to go home.
Everybody's house on the block is out except for Steve's over there. He's
I'm in the middle of
And then
a
they just
Exactly.
match Pornhub.com.
exactly. They're like,
We just wrote you a
This
commercial.
has to be a hoax. I swear to God, because
I think it's real.
I still don't understand how Pornhub scientists just sat there and said, "All right, how can we make the world a better place?"
they have a science division, guys in white coats that
What?
used to be black,
Is it-
and
No,
now
that's how,
Nothing
that's
else.
How
nothing
they
else.
go green.
That's
Isn't
it. Yeah.
Pornhub supposed to be like Wicked? They're supposed to find the next new like famous chick like in the news and be like, "You should totally be in our video" and stuff like.
Maybe, but
What-
I mean, what if they want to think outside the box?
So they
Literally.
go with a wristband that powers the entire universe. That's what they
Yes,
say.
We brought you porn, and
We brought you
now
porn. Now we bring
we
you
will bring
energy.
you
it's like augmented reality,
Renewable energy.
Energico.
right?
You
Renewable
go green.
energy.
Yeah,
You go
it's
green.
just the first step.
The first.
I'm not even.
green-
No, hold on. The day's not over yet.
You're gonna read about the article because I'm writing it on nerdreactor.com.
You're slow. Your rice cooker.
Guarantee it.
Your rice cooker's dying. You gotta power it
I
up.
guarantee it.
So he pulls up just.
Pulls up the Negri.
Well, I mean, they're gonna need freaking something to power
Look,
everything.
she's already-
you know
The
that?
fuel
She's already
for
ready.
the energy.
Larissa, what do you think about cosplayers?
What? What do you mean?
She was
She was
distracted
distracted.
by the boobas.
They're fucking
Awesome.
huge.
Yeah, they are. They weren't
Wait,
always that size.
She just literally
Oh, obviously.
shows them.
Yeah.
Hold on, did I get mine
She was. She's still. I'm telling you, she was still very attractive before them.
before the boobas?
Yeah.
I like to let this play just long enough to get on the thumbnail. And then the ratings.
So her shtick, you know, of course, she's a cosplayer, very good one at that.
Eccentric.
But
It's
she
the
does
boobs, it's
she
the boobs.
but she does these videos on
I think
YouTube.
it's a glowing personality.
She's very hyperactive, like she's really
AKA
energetic.
boobs.
Yeah, of course.
But she does these videos where she just opens things, and she gets like
Mail Monday.
hundreds and hundreds of items that she just opens.
And shows. Do you see that?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, she was. She had a
Why
cough.
aren't you famous yet? Get on that. Come on. Come on.
Oh, I found out she was with the Double X girls.
What does that mean?
She was with another group of cosplayer girls
Not the Triple X
who
girls?
kind of. I don't know where they went though. Like they didn't make it as big as her or something.
Come on.
I guarantee
Come on.
you. If you look at the other Double X girls, I guarantee you they look just as hot as she does. But I don't understand what the.
But I can't show my man tits on here because on
Yeah,
Twitch
you can.
because you'll get. From what I was told, the guys that were showing
you
all their
can't
six
go-
packs and stuff, they got
Nah,
all
you
kicked
can't
off.
do all that. You can't do all that. There you go for you, Adam. Star Wars.
And then,
All right.
dude.
And there's the
I think we've had
thumbnail.
enough. There's the thumbnail.
All right.
Isn't there? Okay, you've been talking about this Skype call that lasted exactly 54 minutes.
It was all work.
and
No
we have
play.
not. We've been neglecting the show notes, Aaron.
She corrects 53 minutes, actually.
It's gonna get
54.
lower. He said
I said 54 and we just went with it. I
it
like
disconnected like twice.
That
Us-
was your.
I understand
Oh,
it was
yeah.
my fault.
disconnected. She was like, "Oh, Aaron, it disconnected. Oh, I guess
That
we better
Norwood
take a
internet.
break."
So this is the thing.
It's okay. I'll call you back.
Like I said, video game drought going on. So we had to look up some upcoming games. Oh my god,
Aaron,
that's
we
terrible.
blew through an hour.
You guys blew through an hour with the jerk wank bank wristband or whatever.
You brought it up.
That is why, if you're listening to the podcast on the weekend show, you have to switch over to the Twitch network.
It is the Wild
Twitch.tv.
West on the live
Wild
one.
West.
I'm going to definitely be working to format it better to where the first hour at least is going to be more suitable for the podcasters, because I know there are some people out there right now that are like, what the hell, guys? All I heard about was jerking off and boobs the whole time, and I
Nipples.
appreciate it.
Which apparently
I
we're just the
appreciate it.
chuckleheads
We're
of the
the
gaming
chuck- yeah.
world.
Isn't
They
that the
don't
title
listen
that
to
we
us
put on
produce
here?
anyway.
But I mean,
Tickle
get
nips.
through a little bit of gaming and geek news in there, which we did. I mean, we covered
Yeah,
a whole
you
bunch. Yeah, we
covered-
got some good stuff
Leonard
in there. for you.
Nimoy.
We started
And
off
if you
with
want to
the-
get
with
to the
the-
good
Yeah,
show,
that's why I do the banging around the web first.
If you like the
You're
structured
disgusting.
stuff, you guys already prefer the Wednesday show, anyways. I mean, let's face it, that's where the that's where
Yeah,
the-
you probably do. I write that one as well, everybody.
Damn.
That's true.
That was-
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I do, people.
Just wipe his knees out.
That's what I
underneath him.
do. Like he didn't try to Captain America throw the
Oh,
shield
I'm
on
not
my
saying he
knee over
didn't.
there.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yours worked a lot better.
I literally just watched that movie today. That's probably why it's still fresh in my
Yeah.
mind. Captain America.
Blade Runner? What?
Who the hell watches that boring piece of crap?
Yeah, first of all, how dare you?
It is so terrible. What's going
but
on?
As we were saying,
Oh, Nigel.
podcast people
Hold
on the
on.
weekend show, go to twitch.tv/videogame_bang to get in on the conversation. And also check out the Patreon, patreon.com/videogamebang. And that'll help us out a lot with the show. Go ahead, Aaron. Sorry, I just need to get that business taken care
The
of.
Brit had something to say, correct?
Yeah, he wants to know if she could switch genders for a day, what would you do?
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's stupid.
and- yeah.
Jessica
I
Newby.
mean, what?
He said if she can switch genders for a day.
If she could switch genders, what would she do?
Just
Jessica Newby.
Oh,
Her?
Boom. It's
Yeah.
it's
if
it's,
you
No,
can't,
no,
if you can't
because-
see,
it's uneventful when I have to explain it.
I'm not a big fan of like the blondes,
Are
especially
you just
the
gonna
bleach blonde.
write in the snow?
No, right in the
Accurate.
snow.
We're all-
the first thing
we're all
I
black
would
in
do
the dark.
would
Gotta
be to
punch
jerk
another one.
off just to see if it's really just like
It's pretty-
a bottle rocket.
You
Like,
could
that's
probably
it.
you could probably go for a
You
good
know?
6 hours straight.
All right, I'm done.
You
I'll
could-
switch
you
back
could
now.
power up
Now
Manhattan.
I see what they're
So
talking about.
you've got one day.
She would power up Manhattan. That's what she would do.
You've got one day.
She'd
and
turn into
that's
Jerry.
the first- and- yeah, actually, buff arm. When she turns right
She's
into a girl.
Quagmire. There you go.
It's like, oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Anybody know
All
about
right,
this
Aaron,
internet
wrap
porn?
this bad boy up for the podcast people.
All right, for David, Larissa, Adam, and Corey, I am Sir Aaron Carter saying thank you for listening, and we will see you next week where I promise it'll be a little bit more civilized.
Nipples.
Then we ended on that.
All right,
Bring
so
that.
that's the end of our podcastular version.
Oh,
We're
my
still going strong on Twitch.
And on Twitch, thank you for still sticking around. We're going into overtime like we always do,
Giggity.
just for you.
We didn't talk about the next week's show. For those who are watching the show, we promise the timeline is going to get a little bit better. We're going to try and start solid at 9 o'clock, and we have a new location next week.
We
So-
do have a new location
What about
next
for
week.
those that aren't watching?
For those that aren't watching, they can't hear us.
Yeah, they
so
can't
it
hear
doesn't
us right
matter,
now,
damn
so
it.
screw you guys.
And that's how you get them in.
Yep.
So we can hear you now. We've always been here.
Yeah, but
We
I
are
guess
the
we could just say
Dream Makers.
that we're going to be recording the show live from the Gamers Funk Lab. It's a video game store, a locally run place in the Sacramento area.
America.
And they got access to a lot of TVs, big screens, all the newest consoles, so we're going to be able
CDs,
to play.
DVDs.
Yeah, yeah.
VHS
I'm pretty sure they got some of those in there.
Matrix.
We're going to get to play all the latest games on the PS4 and the Xbox for the show, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So give us a follow, hit that patron, and all that stuff. But let's go, Aaron. What we got?
Like I said, for the 5th time.
Hey, my name is
Not a-
Earl141. Just got banged.
No.
It's not unusual.
Yeah, we were talking
It
about.
really helps when more of us dance too.
A drought.
I thought it was like intermission. What is
No,
that?
No, that's anytime we get the follow.
Yeah,
That's
first of
what
all,
happens.
intercession.
So
That's the-
somebody just
Someone just followed.
somebody just banged us.
Somebody
Yes.
just banged.
There you
you
go.
go.
Okay.
Now
You've
you're
been
with
banged.
She fits in really well.
it. I told. What did I tell you? Do I pick them?
I didn't forget about you, but this was my plan the entire time.
She's like, they're like, no, you don't,
Into
because
the fold.
And this is why I killed his wife.
Wow.
Let's go.
wow. I'm gonna log on to Fable
soul is
just to
mine.
check on my child again. Where's mommy? Dead.
30-year-old kid now just sitting
Where's
there.
mommy?
Bastard left me.
Where's mommy at?
You left me.
Did nobody give you an education while you were 11 gone?
He's a villain.
No.
There was no money in the vault left.
Sold the house.
Let's run through some conversation here because we got an active chat as they
Yeah,
like
we
to
do.
call it.
I gotta get a little
Question
more
for the
comfortable.
girl. Oh, we already did that one.
Question for the girl.
There's always going to be a
Blade
question
Runner
for the
is
girl.
overrated. Yes, sir.
Racist.
You are
Thank
correct.
you. Thank you.
Let's see.
You're overrated.
Cheers, mates. That came from Nigel.
Of course, Nigel.
Let's
Iraqi.
see.
Swear to God.
Three Dick Doug says, "What's that thing in the middle of those two guys? That is what you call a woman."
It's called Dos Chichis.
like,
Let's see.
I've never seen
Zero
one of those
Evidence
before.
2 says 10 out of 10 would bang. I assume he's talking about me. You're welcome.
Purple Coke.
And Pratt Gamer. Oh,
Is that Chris Pratt
Chris
back
Pratt
in
is
there?
back in the room,
Hey!
everybody. And he says, "Corey, you shaved." Oh, you noticed.
Wow.
He noticed that, but didn't say anything.
The shirt on his face.
You had some shit, now you have some shit. So I don't know.
Wow, I can't believe Chris Pratt came back. Did Chris Pratt follow us the last time? If you
I
didn't,
believe he
Pratt,
did.
please do.
Yeah, Pratt hung out with me when I was streaming The Escapist the other night. He's
Wow.
super
Prattster.
cool dude.
Really?
Did
Really?
Jimmy Fallon come and follow you?
I know what happened to
then
Jimmy
too?
Fallon. I didn't see that little bit on the Fallon
Okay,
show.
here's the thing. There's no way it was that because it was at midnight. They don't shoot at midnight, and it's not.
How do you
live.
know they're not shooting for another show?
They don't shoot at midnight.
You were the one saying, like, Jimmy Fallon's a great host, just in case we happen to be on the Jimmy Fallon
No, I was
show.
just saying it was.
Yeah,
It
to
was,
cover
'cause I
your
think it was good.
cover your P's and Q's because you don't want to be like Jimmy Fallon's a
Three
dick,
Dick
and then
Doug.
all of a sudden mean tweets from
You know
Jimmy
what?
Fallon or something like that.
Three Dick Doug
You
says,
never
what,
know.
what is a woman? I'd like to hear Aaron's response.
The
What is
opposite
love?
of a man.
He asked the only
Baby,
Is it
don't
the
hurt me.
opposite of a man?
Don't
I
hurt
mean-
me.
Wow, and I'd like to accentuate what she said.
No more.
You asked the only virgin.
Okay.
Okay, she's back in my good graces.
And you see, this is what people seem to think. They hold some type of power. But
Is it? And I still look like I'm 19 years old.
they always forget when you go against Aaron Carter, you lose. Always.
Black don't crack.
Exactly.
Hollow Monkey says, "I just bought a Vita. Does this make Corey angry?" Yes.
It should
Why?
make.
Enough said.
Wah, wah,
Don't give that
wah.
company money.
The Vita was a very underrated console.
You're a
like
very
they could have
underrated
I
done
agree.
a lot for
Well,
it. They
it's-
could have
it's
done
a
a lot
handheld.
more for
It's
it,
a handheld.
especially in the
Can
beginning.
you charge it now?
Yeah.
Okay, just
You can definitely charge it now. Like,
Gotta get my Vita ready.
charge it all day if you want to. Be like, isn't that powered up? No.
Can you imagine that with old Game Boys with Pokemon with the batteries? So no. Okay. Gym bot. We finally got to the gym. All right.
That's terrible. We got to the gym.
I think I was
We
like
got literally
8.
4. We're good.
I think I was 8 when the original Game Boy came out.
Mm.
Right? Isn't that?
No.
Is that when
You
you
use like
started? That could
7
explain
AA
a lot.
batteries.
That could explain
No, that was
a
the
lot.
D battery.
Oh my gosh, I gotta take that off because it is like
It
Hades.
was two AA batteries.
Was it
but
2 AA batteries?
It went very quickly.
That's a good 9 minutes. I mean, of work right there to get a good 8 hours of play.
It depends on 8 hours.
Let's do some stories, man.
Let's
What
get
we got? Maple Story 2, everybody. What's the deal with that?
Do you know why we're talking about that game though?
Because we are broke and these are free to play.
These are free to play. They're upcoming games. Maple Story 2, developed by Wizit, published by Nexon, is an upcoming 3D sequel to Nexon's hugely successful 2D MMO, Maple Story. Of course, why would you call a game Maple Story 2 if the first one wasn't Maple Story 1?
So they called it Maple Story 1 and they knew they were going to make a second
I
one.
had an idea to just come out with a game and then call it like the fourth one. And just be like, yeah,
No 2 and 3.
Night Hunter 4.
Then
And
break
then-
the internet with them trying to
yeah,
figure out where the
and
first
then
three
have them
were.
looking it up. It'll
It's
break
like that
the
movie,
internet.
I Am Number 4. It's like,
Or like Leonard
Oh, yeah.
6. I watched Leonard
Seventh
6.
Son.
I watched Leonard 6 like 4 times, wondering like, am I missing like inside jokes from 1 through
Hold on.
5 or something like that? I don't understand. I didn't get to play a lot of Maple Story 1 because I was bored with it. It was a 2D side-scrolling MMO. But a lot of people I've heard online that have complained that they don't like the direction that this one's going in simply because it's doing this new camera angle. It's harshly deviating from the original, which was hugely popular.
I actually like the way this looks.
Because
I like
you,
it.
sir,
No.
have a brain.
I like to see everything.
Did you guys ever play like Terraria?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how the original Maple Story is.
Okay.
Same type of thing here, people. You know, you get your type of action RPG just like the original Maple Story. Of course, mini games. Looks like bigger environments. Could you say bigger environments with this?
You can build your own.
So kind of little
And-
crafting as well, of
and
course.
I believe other people can play whatever you've created.
It is an alpha right now, everybody. So it's still raw.
Hackable.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's still raw. So don't look at this as a finished product. And there you have it. Maple Story 2, everybody.
We'll play
It
Dark
looks
Cloud all
pretty
of a
for an
sudden.
alpha.
Yeah, I'm actually digging that.
Would you guys bang it or not?
Twice.
Let's go around the room.
Well, he already said twice, so I mean, clearly
So,
he's pre-ordered it
that's-
and made
he's
2 characters.
charging up
yeah, and he's charging it up,
Getting them batteries.
charging it to get there. Larissa,
If we had to do this to charge like anything,
Okay, first of all, I have not once in your face in the entire time you've been going right.
Yeah,
Let's
'cause
watch
you're
where
going
we're.
you gotta know where you.
Can you charge your batteries in
You gotta
Aaron's
know where you
direction,
put it in.
man?
Charge your batteries.
this way.
That's
Just
just,
like- and then
and
and then they touch.
when are they gonna come out with a girl version where you just?
Why couldn't you? It'd be still. You're just moving the little gyro thing inside. That's all you're doing.
Did you just move the gyro?
Is that
Yeah,
what
you just
think
need
sex
the-
is?
That's
No.
why he's single. You just moved the
Wait, are you gonna shock her or spock her? That's
Do you not understand
Oh my god.
the
Way
mechanics?
too soon.
Do you
Man
not-
died.
Do you not understand the mechanics of the wristband? You need
I
movement
understand. I'm married. I understand the mechanics just
of the
fine.
wristband.
Oh, of the wristband.
Good lord, that's what I've been
He said-
talking about
Hold on,
the whole
okay.
time.
I got one on the way.
The wristband needs movement, so you can do this and it'll still. But
Sure
this is
you
the
could.
preferred since it's Pornhub. Good lord, use your brains, you retard.
So it's more
Wow.
fun to.
Oh my
All
god.
right, I'm not banging this game. Let's get this thing back on
Project
a little bit of track.
Theralon. That's what we're talking about now.
Is that what we're talking about? Well, we got Will Ferrell in the chat room now.
We have celebrities out the yin yang in
Yeah,
the
we
chat room,
do.
don't we?
Real life celebrities.
Farrell will.
Farrell Will.
Ah, so he's
Oh,
not-
Farrell
guys?
Will?
Nah,
How's it
Oh,
going?
So it's
reverse
just a wild
Will Ferrell.
will
It's
person.
opposite Will Ferrell. See,
Some guy that was
Grizzly-
raised by wolves.
Grizzly
I don't
Will.
know what to do with my
A
hands.
Farrell Will, yep.
Sandbox MMORPG. Of course, you have that PvP goodness going on over there. You can actually get a second character as a sidekick, a la Dragon Dogma. Remember that game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you could pick up bodies and throw them over the cliff.
Yes,
Which I
man. And
After you get the gold.
Cool runnings.
clearly, there's skydiving from dragons. That's just
Quidditch.
awesome.
Nice.
You might as well just play the game for that. What else is happening on this
Try
one?
Wizard Cup.
That's pretty much what it looks like.
This is free PvP, free for all PvP world has Wizards of Storytelling, aka New York Times best-selling. What?
That drop was unrealistic.
Or was it realistic?
Scrap it.
The game utilizes a Cry 3 engine featuring interesting ideas such as building cities and aerial combat. This one you can actually play in a web browser or have its own client.
Which is cool for all you Farmville lovers out there.
You think this will bridge the gap?
Can you water my
There
crops?
is that gap is huge.
That gap though.
No, there's no.
That gap. So this won't bring in the farm?
It's like Silent Hill gap. There's no.
Maybe-
The road is gone.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, baby.
I don't know. I don't really care too much for this one.
Nah.
You know you're getting an email now.
Probably. You didn't like my game. Angare. Bastard.
he's gonna message you again. I heard you mention my name.
So Project Therion is my game too. Pronounced it wrong as well.
Angare is the only guy who actually like came at us afterwards.
And I love him for it.
Yeah.
Swear I do.
He didn't come at you guys hard, did he? He was just like,
no, he was just like, "Hey, you guys disrespected my game. You haven't played
Well,
it."
look at your damn trailer.
Yeah,
What
this
the hell
his
is
trailer.
this?
was that a trailer?
Tell me what this game is. David and Larissa, because I think you two are the only ones that have not seen this.
This
Yes.
right here.
What game is this?
Yeah. What do?
What do
It's
you
a
do in
digital
this game?
version
Yoga.
of those
Stencil-matic.
of those things you had like the
Nope.
you put a pen in it and you trace.
That would be the obvious choice, wouldn't
He
it?
was charging.
He
I was charging. That's not how you guys do it.
Is that how you do it?
He said,
You
That's
get,
how
yeah,
you do
you gotta
it.
get
No
creative
joke.
after a
When
while.
I first saw that video, I was thinking like, "Oh, this dude's really into his logo." Like I thought
Yeah.
it was like an intro.
That's
like
it.
he's just
I
showing
thought
his
that was the
logo.
logo.
Yeah, that's
No,
all we got.
That's all we got.
What is that?
So we judged it off of that, of course, and
It's
then
yoga.
he hits us up on what, Twitter,
Yeah.
talking about who the hell are you?
I'm with her. I think it's yoga for Connect.
Could be.
Yeah.
I just,
Oh, so I was right.
I,
No, I don't know.
I still don't know what it is. I guarantee you, I
He
still don't know
didn't
what
sell
it is.
it right off the bat, pretty much.
No.
No.
You have to actually play it. Well, you got to sell it to me first.
And then, did he send us a free copy? That would
Nope.
have probably won us over.
Nope.
See,
We could have streamed it. We could have streamed us
No
playing.
one's gonna stream that. No one's gonna.
It
Watch
depends
it
on
be
we
the
don't
most
even know
the most
what it
badass
is.
PvP game.
Yeah. What if it's
That'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. Last one on the list that we had here. Corey, you wrote an article on this one, correct?
I did. I
A
wrote the
theoretical
on
article.
Nerd Reactor. A theoretical article.
Because didn't you say question mark after your thing?
What? What you talking about?
Fable Legends could be free to play.
Talking
No,
about
no,
Wolf-
no. I announced that it was free.
Okay. Free to play League of Legends has another legend in the ring with it. Fable.
Yeah, and
Legends.
after what we played, Aaron, it going free was
Makes it infinitely better. Actually.
Yes, I would. There's no way I would have recommended anybody pay for this crap. But now that it's free, go ahead and play that crap.
And I hear it's cross-platform as well.
It
What-
is going to be cross-platform with Windows 10. Also, it's going to work like League of Legends. So they're going to rotate champions
Mhm.
base every couple weeks, and same deal. You can use in-game currency or real money to get the characters. And the same thing's going to go for the villain. So your minions will rotate in and out. And that's where they're planning on going. So they're going to be expanding the game as time progresses.
Nobody's still gonna play it.
You
What?
know, you think so?
I would try it.
Yeah. I would
Oh yeah,
try
we
it.
tried it too.
I think being the villain will be a lot more fun now
On
that
the
I know it's
PC?
cross-platform and you can play on a PC.
Yeah.
What's
PC
the
is
vantage
only.
point? Was
It's like
It's like League
top
for
down,
Okay.
like Stratego.
I'll
So
go then.
that because that's the vantage point for as a champion behind the back. So Smite, champion, League. Dungeon
This could be the
Master.
perfect little matchup for you guys because Aaron can, you play with his League of Legends view your Smite view, and Adam can be the bad guy from
That's the
League.
Dota had something similar to that, right?
I think so, but
You didn't like that you couldn't use a controller.
I just
still?
don't like moving by clicking to go places.
Yeah, see, I actually find that to be a superior.
But it's not
Well, that's why I'm good at the game and you are not.
because it's not a superior.
The clicking is
moving?
good because you can click ahead of time and
It's
then
more
watch what's
precise
going
and it's
on the
more-
rest
yeah.
of the map without having to control your character and just stay stuck on that static camera.
Moving where I'm going. I press a direction, I go that direction.
Your reaction time it
Just
becomes
like
a
a
lot
man.
better. And damn,
So she's calling you a woman. Shut the hell up. Because you're like the other way.
she was looking at you. Though,
Don't
so
you
I-
give me that
Can't
damn.
multitask. Can't.
I'm telling you, and then there's a full blown there's a full first of all, it's a big podcast on IGN, and they have a full blown article on there talking about how Smite possibly can be that next big MOBA that'll be rival to League of Legends. Only because it's inviting to those console players, one, because it is coming on the console, it's gonna be on the Xbox One. And it's just like so if I'm looking at a
not gonna
MOBA,
happen.
like I said, League of Legends, which can be intimidating for certain new players, and I'm used to playing Call of Duty or something like that, and I play a Smite, it's more accepting or it's more inviting to me because of course the controls are similar. You got your left to look around and your right to move or whatever, or vice versa or something like that. It just feels, I don't know, to me it feels right. It's as if I was playing Mario and then gonna click him to move someplace.
I feel like you always
That would
choose
be-
the underdog.
It's not the underdog to me.
Batman versus Superman is
How
going
dare
to be
you?
my straight up.
How
my challenge
dare
to you.
How dare you? It is. It's. I played the Lord of the Rings MOBA. That's
Yeah.
the same point, and I love that control. If I can play League like that, I'd probably get in League a lot more.
I'm not saying that Smite is a bad game by any means. It's just comparing it. I know I played League first, but God, it took me the longest time to get used to League. But when I did, like the fact that learning all that, how to get everything down, like again, if I'm a gold player and I'm playing against a bronze player, I can tell they're bronze just right off the bat, their positioning and all that stuff. When I'm playing Smite, it's not. I don't feel like it's. There's no real vision in it to me. I know the wards kind of give you a little bit more. I don't like the map in it for some reason. The mini map. I don't like the way your vantage point for one. I like it in League. You can, if you're getting ganked, at least you can see everything, whether you have your screen on lock or not. You can see.
And
everything.
that was one of their points that they made on there too about like the guy who played, because they had 3 different people. They had one person that never played MOBAs. They had one person that was kind of just getting into MOBAs, and he started with kind of like a whole bunch of different one. And then they had one League player that was playing, that was going to Smite. And these are the 3 people that they had doing the Smite podcast. And the guy was like, that was the hardcore League one. He was like, it feels like you're getting ganked for real in Smite because you don't see the person who's coming up behind you or something like that. As in League, you have that field of view where you can see everything like that. So the only real thing is the grass that's hiding them, or if anything like that.
The bush and stuff.
Yeah, the bush or something like that. But it's just like when you're getting vision all over the place.
Hardwood floors.
It's just like where in the it's like you can see everything, so there's no real
like in
gank. It's just like you
League,
you got hit.
the bush it gives you just that split second for you to be like, oh shit, someone.
Hey, Feral Will
Hey, he's new in here too, and he
just got banged.
Feral.
You get that split second reaction time to see it, but in Smite, I feel like you could just be getting attacked at your ass, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta turn around here. I'm getting.
I know, because like the camera's backed up far enough for me. It's not like it's Resident Evil right over the shoulder. Like you can, like it's backed up far enough for me to see behind.
Correct,
me.
but I feel like it's way too late at that point. Whereas in League, there's a lot of times you still have
And
actual.
it's weird because I
time.
didn't play Smite first. I played League first. Like.
Yeah, and you never listened to a word I told you what to do. You just went
there
Mundo
was
and just kept throwing axes at everything and anything.
But nonetheless, now look, whenever I went to play Smite, which, like I said, is pretty much the same game. Uh-oh, here we go.
You have to stroke
This
it.
is why you got to go to the Patreon.
Run out of battery there.
Charge the mic.
So whenever I played League of Legends and then went to Smite and played like the same what is going on? There we go. And played the hello. Is this thing on?
Hey, oh,
There we go. Went to League of Legends, played Smite, came back because I was playing the same type of game mode. 3 lanes. I know when to initiate, when to escape, do all that type of stuff.
No, you don't.
Are we talking about this, Aaron?
Aaron.
So
Oh,
when I played it for, oh my God, what the hell's going on? I'm not even touching the thing over here now.
Probably asking for help because I haven't
There
left
we
this
go.
tower and
This is me playing
August.
Mundo.
That's why he's single.
Yeah, I'm gonna be under my turret.
This is Aaron playing Mundo, about to get screamed at by our friend
I
Jada.
have flash and
come on!
What are you doing?
I freaking
Now look, replay it back. Let's break this down, everybody.
You're standing there staring
Let's
at the
break it
trees.
down.
What
Let's break
the
it
hell?
down. Let's break it down.
Oh, you're breaking-
As
What do
opposed,
you do?
no,
Your
because
teammates get raped,
there's
and you
so
stand
much.
there and stare
There's
at the wall.
so
He said,
of
much.
trees.
I'm hidden. They
There's-
can't.
no.
They can't
There's
see the
so
Mundo.
much.
I'm
There
safe.
is so much in this one clip. Let's go back, please,
probably
Corey.
asking for help because I haven't left this tower in
So
the longest.
you already know I do not like moving with
my turret. Don't worry.
that. Let's find the mouse. Look where the mouse is at.
I freaking
Look at where the mouse is at. Now, if I had a controller to walk in that direction, I'd be walking.
You just
Or
spam
you
click
could
on
just
shit.
learn how to
There
play
is
the game.
and I think it was if David Andrewing is in the chat room,
He is.
he can better clarify. There's a disconnect, and I think it was either him or maybe it was Alex that was telling me. There's a disconnect with movement in between from clicking and your character moving and stuff like that. So as opposed to a controller, when I go. Like there's no disconnect. There's no waiting for him to move. I move that controller forward. My character moves forward.
And you're using like a legit gaming mouse, and
There's
you're
a little
plugged
mouse.
into the
If you
3.0
move it,
USBs.
if you move it to the right, the mouse moves to the right. If you click, that character moves.
I guarantee you.
Or if you stand in the bush
you.
and
And,
then-
this
Welcome to
is
the future.
this is what it will take to scientifically prove it. I guarantee you. For you, I would to let you know that it'd be faster. It'd be to move with the thumbstick than it would be to click. They would have to like scientifically break it down and tell you.
There was 5 seconds
can
you sat
click. Yeah.
there.
That's me not used to the freaking clicking to move every freaking
Oh, I
where and
forget.
stuff like that.
Aaron
like I
Aaron
said.
hasn't used the mouse
Diegondo
before.
in the chat says, "Nah, that doesn't sound like anything I said."
So that's why I said. Now, what did I say as well? It was either him or Alex, because Alex is the other
It
person.
was not David.
That Alex is probably the person that's
Alex,
like
that's cool.
it's one of those critical mind thinking people. That's what it was. So it was probably Alex. But
So not Gondo's not one of the critical mind.
no, he is. But he's on that same level of.
I'm getting this dust shit over everything.
Wow.
Purple Coke.
I promise you. Like I said, I played the Lord of the Rings game on the Xbox 360, and it was a MOBA. It wasn't as good, but I love the controls. Like, I bought that game because I was trying to get into League of Legends.
I feel like if you didn't go 0-10 every game, that you'd actually enjoy League of Legends.
I've gone positive before in those games.
2-1, yeah.
And I still didn't. It just didn't feel like it was satisfactory.
One of your biggest issues,
I go negative in Smite, and I still feel satisfied with those games.
I think you like going Ymir and just putting a wall up. I think that's.
I don't do Ymir. You know I do 80.
You should go.
You know I do. I don't do the.
But you like the backflip.
You were saying one of my
one of your
flaws.
biggest issues was you always played with like me or Noel or something like that. We were always higher level than you, so you always got paired up with higher people.
I played with Corey.
And then
Corey,
you
did we not play?
And then you did.
Yeah, we played.
Did we do a little better?
We do it a lot better when we don't have high ranked people.
Same still scenario though. That clicking to move thing just seems so backwards to me in the way that they design. Like, it seems like for the longest we've been going with one thing, and they were like, "Hey, let's try it this way."
Do you know how many other games though? They
Real-time
have
strategy
with
games.
The clicking? No, like
Real-time strategy
the
games
first
is
Dragon
one.
Age for the PC was a point and click.
Where's my background?
Just
Where's my
saying.
background?
Just saying.
Where's my background? Not African American. We're talking about here. We're talking about
somebody get this
gaming.
Neaglet away from me.
Hello Monkey says some games are better with mouse and keyboard. That's a fact. Your skills.
Yeah, shooting games, 100% better. You can accurately kill people quicker. I will not argue that at all. I still like using the controller better. I'm not saying that it's better
Some
to
games
shoot.
you play with a
Assassin's
controller.
Creed
Some
controller,
play, some
all
you
the
play
way.
with.
I tried doing it on keyboard.
You can't just
it was
take a. You can't take a console controller and just put it in every. Like, you're gonna drive your car, your actual vehicle in the future with your Xbox.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it just
Aaron
like that.
would. It would last like
I'm trying
10
to think,
minutes.
what games
where
do
you
I
hit every
play?
mailbox.
Goes to McDonald's to order a
What
sandwich.
games?
Hold on, scroll.
I will not
Hold
play, but it's like I don't like playing first person.
In a world of touchscreen, he's
First
He's
person
got a
games.
scroll.
Don't play
Everybody
first
else
person.
He uses the Intellivision controller where you get to scroll on the wheel and the numbers.
That would actually be pretty intuitive there.
Some
But
shark up in your
I don't
face.
know. I like that controller. They have one of my favorite games, FIFA, has a mouse and keyboard thing where it's actually a lot more accurate to play it that way. But I will never play it that way.
So would you, if
Maybe.
League of Legends had the capability for the Xbox controller,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't anywhere near equivalent to how it was in Smite, would you still be satisfied?
You know what? This is all I would ask. All I would want is a thumbstick to move, and then I can click every other place to attack and do all that other stuff.
Just one of them. Some
Shit.
How is that bad?
Because you'd still have an issue, and I don't think you'd.
click.
I bet you I'd enjoy the
I charge it.
game.
Shit.
I'd enjoy the game. I'd enjoy the game
My thumbstick is
infinitely,
dead. I
Larissa,
gotta charge it.
Switch hands. I can't.
infinitely better.
I
I
can't.
promise you. Promise you. Because it's just that moving thing. Like it.
Like I said, you get used to it the longer you play the game. At first, I swear to God, my brother played it. The reason my brother quit, he played. I think he got to level 5. It was the community. They got to him.
Oh, that never
Just
happened
like,
to me.
you're awful.
Yeah,
You're
it's
terrible.
not
I don't give
Kill
a
yourself. All
Yeah.
that stuff. He let it get to him, so he plays DayZ, which I don't see how that's better. Because
I can
hey,
play.
stop running. Oh, I killed you.
Yeah, no, I can. I don't know. I haven't seen your brother. Maybe I'll try to play League with your brother, and we'll see how. Is he any good?
Because he's League.
Hey,
He doesn't play
K-Hawk.
League?
He's like with you. He's at the very
okay.
beginning. So he's
Okay.
No,
You just got banged.
it's cock.
There it is.
KHAWKE.
Maybe I edited it in my mind.
Wow.
It's cock. Cow.
You want to say that right into the microphone?
You say,
Yeah.
Cow.
can you use that in a sentence? I heard what you said.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not K-Hawk. K-Hockey 97. I thought he was an Indian fellow.
That's
Whoa.
We are very
I know,
multicultural in
good
our
guy.
room.
Like
though.
Native American. That's not racist.
is that like bukkake?
That's terrible.
No.
I don't know what that.
Yeah,
I did not have sexual relations.
It's an epidemic. Everybody loves League, and that's
We're climbing
good.
the ranks over here in the gaming talk shows. We'll never catch up to the Germans, but we're about number 3 or 4. So tell your
We
friends
owe it to
join
America to catch up. to
and
the
ask us
Germans.
questions
Those
because there's a
Germans.
girl here, and I'm
America.
sure a lot of you guys never talked to one before. So maybe we.
So
can
you can
Wow.
you can
That's
type
just
to her
Okay,
and
Sold.
she'll
there's
physically
a
talk
lot of
to you.
girls online that play.
Why were they quotes?
Yeah, like girls.
Girls.
Because anybody can be a female
Boo.
Yeah,
character.
that's true. We got one question though from Feral Will. I'll hit you up with a question. What is better, having butter spread over your backside by your man lady, or having me lick pineapple juice from your body with my ears?
First one.
With his ear.
You can't lick with your ear.
What if you get a tongue surgically attached?
I
your
stand
ear.
by my first one.
The first one, you'd rather have
The,
I didn't read
The
it,
butter.
but I didn't like the
The
butter.
butter. The butter.
spread over your backside.
I just like the way you said it.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go with the second option.
And
I like
I plead the
pineapple.
fifth.
and then
That's what I'll do.
So-
Come on, Aaron.
Ding.
So
I'm
it's
with
not
Aaron.
man/lady. It's man lady.
F-I-L.
So it's a both.
So she's a lady with man hands.
I'm
She's
gonna-
a she's a
I'm gonna-
he
by your manly.
Gonna plead the fifth, of course. Yes.
of vodka.
Next
Play the
question.
fifth of
Execute
Jack.
my,
What happened?
wait, what's happening? Oh, Jimmy Fallon Tonight has been warned.
Oh,
Oh
night
wait,
boots?
no, never mind. No, I read that wrong. He has been granted permission to post a link. I get warned for posting a link
Welcome
to
back to Late Night, everybody.
Patreon.
Why is that so loud?
I don't know. David,
Um,
you granted permission, so I'm gonna trust this isn't something totally retarded. So, if not, David, it's your fault.
Oh,
Not
that's right. David is a whatchamacallit, right?
a mod.
Yeah, Mod.
Back in The Hangover Part 3, which hits screens next Thursday, May
Next Thursday? Really?
23rd.
Oh. Got
is
my
old.
hoops up.
As you may have noticed, we're both wearing basketball hoops on our faces.
I didn't.
Why did you let this
in the
happen,
NBA.
David?
What's
And right now we're going to try a new game
it's
called
Jimmy
Face
Fallon,
Ball.
David.
We're going to sit in those chairs.
We need different names.
And we're
David
going to
and I
take
need to come up with
turns
some sort of
throwing balls at
plan, 'cause I don't
each
know
other's
if
hoops.
Lunchbox is
And,
yelling at
first
me,
one to make 3
or
shots
if he's yelling
is the
at
first
Congress.
official basketball champion. Here we go.
Who's he's yelling at?
Good luck. Good luck,
Jimmy
man.
Fallon, dude.
Jacket's on?
I think jacket's on, bro.
Wait, I want to post
Jacket's
mine
on?
too.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Get ready for some,
Why did you do this to us, David?
Get ready for some pit stains, you guys.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Why are we still watching it then?
Who's first?
It's like a 20-minute video.
Because
Bradley-
it's like a car accident.
Bradley Cooper takes off
Can I
his
keep
jacket
this
and
kind of
then
thing? Yeah, you can
scream.
do that type of
All right, we're gonna go back to the show. Sorry, guys.
Wait, does he make it? That's all I want to know.
He's gonna
Uh,
Is
make
that what we should do? Oh.
Oh, he moved his head. I saw it. I seen it.
You know what? This would actually be kind of entertaining to do on the stream.
Yeah. I would watch.
He wasn't even trying. That's funny. That's hilarious.
We're still watching.
All right, let's go back onto the regular.
I could watch this for many hours.
All right.
Oh, thanks, Gonda.
Thanks, David. Let's put that band back on
Is
links.
your laptop
That's
dying?
okay.
You need a charge?
You fat top.
It's
New
trick.
names for it.
Laptop.
Damn it!
New names for it.
When you said it
Damn it!
earlier,
I told her before the show I was gonna use it.
No, it was mine first.
She outfoxed me.
Yes.
Damn it!
It was Ari in the mid lane.
and then there was one. There you go. I understand that reference.
We need more questions, people.
Mm.
Like I said, there is a lady present.
I feel like
What dollar amount gets boobs? I don't.
why are you looking at me? Because I'm not giving any dollar amount for
Because
boobs.
she's
Do a
she's
majority-
very attentive.
a
But
so-
those are her. Yeah,
I've
like,
adopted, as a married man, I've adopted a phrase. Why go out for hamburgers when you got steak at home? Bam. You can use that.
So what dollar amount?
Thank you, Adam.
I wasn't talking about her.
No, me, you can have this anytime you want.
That's terrible. That's horrible.
You on with the
altogether.
fox late night?
So I guess for future reference, you had a whole bunch of discussion topics, Larissa. Nothing.
Yep, that is fact.
Nothing's
Next
sparking
question.
up now.
That is
Next question.
Nothing's sparking up now.
Next topic.
Let me
Go into your bag of tricks.
sure. Okay, so God, they're coming
Any
out
questions that you have for the video game bang?
for you guys.
If you,
How often
How
do
about
you game bang?
for the community? What do they want to see? What do they really want to watch? What do they want to know about?
Don't tell them that. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
don't open that.
Why
can.
not?
that is a
Boobs.
vault.
That's too late.
What would you
It's
like
been
to see?
open.
Oh.
Show your tits.
Yep.
No, okay.
There's
okay.
300 people
Let me
all in the room right now, and they're
rephrase.
all saying boobs.
Camera appropriate.
Which camera?
You look like Bob
Exactly.
off The Walking Dead.
What?
I know you're not talking about Aaron because that is extremely wrong.
I don't even know
Oh,
who that
Lunchbox
is.
says sea boobs.
I feel like I know Lunchbox.
Steven.
You do know a
Do
lunchbox,
I?
yeah.
Okay.
you know him.
I
yes.
feel like I've had the lunchbox before.
Let me see your boobs first.
Oh,
No, snap.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
It's not on you.
I got some of this.
subscribe.
I've got some of this powder in my eye, and it's been bugging me for a while. So I'm gonna go clean my eyes out. If someone wants to take the helm of the big chair, so you guys can clean up the couch.
Me?
What?
Do
He said if somebody wants to take
Go grab that
the
stick.
helm of the
Go
big
grab
chair.
that stick.
I will return.
Oh, I touched your butt.
It's all pink and purple.
Sorry.
Aaron, I touched the butt.
Ooh, the butt.
Oh, the butt. Thank you, somebody getting that reference.
She's like, I don't know what to
She
say
said-
now.
She's like, I'm in control.
I can't.
I've got the
I
power.
can't hear myself.
Talk right into the microphone.
Talk
That's
right
why.
up into it.
Why can't I hear? Oh, there's the
Can you
mic.
guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly fine.
I can hear you, but I don't
Only
have
if you're
headphones,
facing
so-
the microphone.
I think it's his headset.
Yeah, his headset is terrible.
You have to put it in your boobs. There you go. That's
And the viewership just skyrocketed.
and then
6,000.
boom.
So,
And then Twitch
did you guys see the
crashed.
guy that was twitching and the porn star came into his room?
No.
He Skype called Mia Khalifa,
Ooh.
the chick that did the
Oh.
hijab
The Indian
scene.
one,
Yeah, and
That wasn't
his
racist.
views skyrocketed for that like 8-minute segment that he did with her, because I don't know if it was on a dare, on a bet or something like that. He got her Skype information. They called and she showed up
Wow.
and she sat and did an interview.
Surprise!
Did you hear about the World of Warcraft Twitcher?
No.
Streamer. She left it on and just for hours, and her like husband or whatever were watching a movie or whatever, and they just went at it like animals, and it's online. You can see it.
Oh,
they're literally just like laying there in bed, and then they go at it, and she was a well-known World of Warcraft streamer.
Then how'd she not know? If she's well known and she knows how
I
the
feel
things
like
run, I think
anybody who has a camera, like especially me,
into the microphone there. They
Oh,
can't hear
sorry.
you.
So
Is this on?
anybody with like a camera on their laptop or on their computer, I put duct tape over my camera when it's not in use.
Show your
Really?
tits.
Yeah.
Just in case the government tries to.
I just put the cloth.
No, because
Yes.
I just
So
stare
the
into it and
government-
put the cloth over it.
hackers can hack into your camera and turn it on
Like,
without you knowing. And that's not tinfoil stuff.
Sometimes
That's
I look
fact.
right
That's
into
tinfoil stuff.
look right into the camera every time.
The
Like,
satellites are what? Just he has a shotgun. He just polishing
You want
the
to see
barrel.
something? I'll show you something.
No
Just
matter what
polishing
you
the
do,
barrel.
you could be bagging weed or something.
Well,
Just
you know your cell phones. If you don't take the battery out, they can always be accessed, and the camera can be accessed
yeah.
whenever.
But it,
Uh,
but realistically,
That's why when I bring my phone into the bathroom, both cameras point away.
like realistically, who's doing that to you?
Wait,
No,
do
she
you
puts it
mean-
on the wall.
Do you hold it sideways? How do you have both cameras?
Because if you hold it over here with the camera pointing straight down and the other one
Yeah,
pointing
she, like
straight up,
sideways.
you can still
She puts it
watch.
sideways.
Oh,
Sideways.
I got you. Okay,
Just
I
in
feel you.
case,
That doesn't
just in
seem
case
seems like
somebody's-
ups and downsies.
Native
Well,
Skills wants to know if we
sideways.
can bring a porn star on here.
I would love to.
I'm already here.
We had the
They
well,
are on the
we
casting
you know what
couch
we should have
currently.
done, because one of the things that kind of sparked the show,
I've made several
or that got
videos.
us with Nerd Reactor, was Liz Katz. She was the ex porn star, but now she's a cosplayer.
She is a hottie.
Yeah, she's definitely hot.
Did not know about the ex porn star though.
Go look it up.
Makes sense.
She has a lot of
No
videos.
wonder she doesn't respond to my.
But the problem is, so hey, thanks. What's his name?
Kiwi Oboost
Kiwi on boost.
on Boost. I don't have my glasses.
She didn't do the dance.
I know you didn't do the dance, Larissa.
Did you? There you go.
Wow.
Sorry.
We played. What did we play?
The
Just
camera is not.
it's not on you.
No, it's not down.
It's just
You
on your
wanted to
face.
be
Your
safe.
butt's not lifting you enough
No.
to get to the
Sorry,
camera.
Not tall enough.
What is the camera on?
Her face.
Just my face.
No one wants to
She
see
said-
that.
Little lower.
You guys stand up before you try.
You got to do like Corey does.
Can't
He
you
like
just
leans
stand
into
in front
it.
Just
Yeah.
do what the Negri does.
Oh yeah.
Just
I can't even do that.
push them closer together.
Hers is like it's gonna pop.
That's
like,
what I
at
do.
Any moment.
I appreciate that.
Now you can dangle and swing your
Now I-
legs.
Yeah, now I can't even reach the ground. Cool.
Wow. But yeah, Liz Katz,
Okay, yeah.
ex porn star, cosplayer now, and people were giving her
K-A-T-Z?
Oh, Kiwi
yeah.
on Boost is new. Welcome, Kiwi on Boost.
Yeah, welcome.
Morning.
This is our regular cast here. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Not
Nobody named Corey.
Not even
there
one
she
other
is.
person.
Yeah, play anyone. She actually does
Show
a
us your
video.
tits.
She does a video
This
where she teaches you how to look good naked.
Oh yeah, I remember that
With
one.
makeup.
With makeup? No, not with makeup. Naked.
Which one do you want? There's like
Anyone.
The one where most nip
You're
is
at,
shown.
you're at the helm. Where are you going with that? You might not want to do that because.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how to undo it.
Yeah,
if
I
do
think
do it.
let's just not do that.
Go to X.
Corey has to delete his search history.
See if she's on X
Right.
videos real quick.
Not on his.
Everybody here, charge my phone.
Go to big.com.
That's terrible. Yeah.
There's a lot of phone charging going on.
But would you
There's a lot of-
like a lot of people had a problem with her
What are you doing in here? Charging my laptop? Get out of here.
her past, and now that she's chosen to quit and then do cosplay, like why is that a problem? I don't understand.
Oh, Adrian Curry gets a huge backlash. She was just a model and she plays games. And
I
she
really
gets
don't
a,
understand
Go
that.
back to modeling.
They're calling her like a fake cosplayer.
Yeah.
I don't know. Women get a lot of
It's
hate.
because she probably looks good in almost every outfit.
She has the
that she
same blue
wears.
steel look in every picture
I was
she
I was
does.
watching her Twitch the other day. She actually took a piece of paper and she was covering her Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Cleveland. Shout out to Cleveland.
Her Cleveland.
Yeah.
Any
because,
viewers from Cleveland?
Everyone was friggin' sit like 12,000 viewers sitting there and just
Who? Cats?
Adrian Curry.
Oh, Curry.
And just she's got fed up with it, and of course she's sitting there in this just little tank top thing, and they're just out and about. So
She's wowing, right?
She's
she
wowing.
does? Yeah.
She
She
wows
was
and
wowing.
she hearthstones and she wows. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Corey
that.
is
Um,
currently a girl's name.
That's correct.
It was just on the chat.
Oh, he's pointing out because regular cast, nobody named Corey. Oh, but you could be Corey.
Was that Corey or Hori? I didn't hear that.
Corey. Corey
just
can be.
a little bit
everything.
of both.
That's
I don't
just-
see. I
Oh wait,
don't
I
see.
can't say that.
I don't,
that didn't hit the ear, Craig.
I didn't.
Quite
See, I
right.
don't see a lot of Corey females though.
Boy Meets World. No, I don't.
Yeah. See, told you.
It's a common white person name.
Yep. Those whiteys.
And we're back to the racism.
Those white people.
Yep. Just ruin everything.
Everything.
When are we gonna solve this Hillary Clinton problem we have here?
Oh man, I need to probably
Doing
look
the
at my
nigger.
phone. What did you say?
Said doing the negri because you're like.
I don't know what you said
man.
there.
Whoa! What'd you say?
Said doing the nigger.
Say what about my mother?
I got a text message from Creepy Jerry. You guys should have Skype calls open.
Oh, 'cause-
I don't want to see.
That's
just,
a bag that
Yeah.
we don't need.
And
So,
just because he wants to.
what's that website from South Park where you have to wheel through people? Chat roulette.
Oh yeah.
Just go ahead and put that on there.
Exactly. So we got a live call from Barrel 03, and it's Dick.
All right, next
Yeah.
caller,
Next
and
caller. Another Dick.
he's charging his phone.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Woo! Do the
Larissa, you
dance.
want to get on that, Larissa?
Do the dance.
Kappa Carson.
Kappa Carson?
Oh,
Kappa person?
I'm so behind. I watched it dance and I didn't even. I'm very sorry.
Steven said, I said that. I don't know what that means.
That's what she said. He ruined it.
Too bad, Steven. Yeah, we're planning on doing that, actually. We're actually planning on getting another email to do another Skype. So whenever we do live shows, we'll have open Skype calls.
Jimmy Fallon tonight would like to Skype.
Oh, yeah, I bet he would. I bet the real Jimmy Fallon would like to Skype.
I'm just reading the chat. Oh, and Lunchbox agrees. He wants to Skype with Jimmy Fallon.
That's probably why he just texted me saying, I said that. That's what he meant. The Skype, you a-hole. Yeah, it was 100%
And
our
that lag
idea.
time.
No one else.
Nobody named Steven
No one named Steven
came
exists.
up with the idea to Skype.
Yeah.
There, now he's screenshotting this as he walks.
Welcome.
All right, you have to dance.
Per 42 YX.
There you go.
Whoa.
She should just sit there for the next
That's
6
the-
hours.
There's a little.
There's too many people.
A little Carlton pops up on the screen and dances too. Can they see that?
Yeah, they
When
can see that too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
They see everything.
Oh.
Everything.
Immediate gratification.
Yeah. We spent hours on that as well. Ouch.
Making
Nighttime,
that little man.
53 minutes.
53 minutes.
Kiwi, are you
exactly.
from New Zealand?
Racist.
Oh my gosh. I
No,
wanna go to
because he
New
says
Zealand.
it's nighttime in NZ. So
New
Ah.
Zealand and the
The
Shire and
Zazie.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
The Jay-Z.
So
We actually got what?
Oh my
2 more
God,
followers
it's like a
since
different
we.
person.
Yeah, let's leave her there.
Did you just shower?
Right.
You showered.
did you?
shower?
Steven says, don't
Don't
make
worry, I
me
hit all the
drive
sweet
over there.
Wow, chicka, wow,
And we
wow.
just lost
This
all.
is my first,
Unfollow,
unsubscribe.
unfollow. Let me give
This is my first time with
more
2 guys
space.
on the casting
Close
couch.
window. Close window.
She was trying to wonder how to actually show videos.
You see that little thing that says VGB Live 2? Don't
Yes.
click it yet.
Yes, I see it.
Go find what video you want.
Mhm.
Make it full
So
screen. and then-
xvideos.com, Liz Katz.
And then how do you take it off?
You start with the
Exact
buttons.
opposite.
Click-
I
you
thought
click back to
he
one.
put his leg
So
on
I
you
would-
when you crossed.
You start with the buttons and then you go to the blouse.
Unclick. Sorry.
So click any video you
So
want real
click the
quick.
video you're looking for.
There you go. Now make it full screen.
Full screen.
There you go.
Don't talk to me like
Hey
a
guys,
retard.
it's Liz
And,
Katz,
that
and
is
I know it's
extremely
been a
loud.
VGB2 over there.
had been of a little
Turn it
while.
down. Turn it down. Oh my
Been-
god.
Yeah, turn
Of
it
me being MIA.
Why are we putting this?
We were discussing Liz
Trick.
Katz. See, see.
How she could still be a porn star.
I am uber giddy to be bringing
She looks
back
like she's lost
Game
weight in her
Twitch
face.
streams.
Go ahead and just turn that volume all the way
Oh, I
down
have
because
purchased my
what she has
game.
to say is useless.
Hey, how do we get girls to flash us on stream? Native skills was that
$10,000.
that was the game.
It's not unusual.
Check it.
I gave
Check it.
360.
Wow, we got another one. Hey, you got the dance.
We got-
I'm
we got
really
about-
useless now.
We got about 4
Yeah.
while
She
you
does the
were.
dance and everything.
Well,
And
Really?
they've actually called her Corey, Cori, and
Corey is the girl.
they're done.
I like it over here.
That's Corey
Yeah,
2.0.
Yeah, you.
I like the view. It's very nice.
Wow.
Nah, I don't care for that view.
Why don't you care for her? I don't understand. She's harmed
I hate her
no one.
personality.
She's harmed no one.
She's a very beautiful woman.
Is she
She's-
though? If you look, I swear, if you look at her picture, she has the same face in every pose.
That's fine. It's a nice face.
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no.
why I'm saying this like
no,
I'm Jewish.
not like you.
It's a nice
she does the
face.
same
Giving me
like
the
blue
smirks.
steel. Look, I promise
La
you.
Tigra.
You don't sleep with her
Magnum.
for her personality if you're just. I mean.
Wow, and that's coming from her. Wow.
Tits or
Larissa's,
GTFO.
You don't have to get to know
Apparently,
her.
I've got the only vagina in the room.
Larissa has no.
So, what
filter.
are you doing
You
later?
have to get to know her.
So now we know who's taking it.
Oh, here we go.
Why do you guys all slouch on the?
Because my mic is all the
I
way
have to
down
get
here.
down here to be
Well,
on
you
you
could
guys'
lift it
level.
up.
And I was conversating with her
There's
tatas.
her Tifa.
You were.
That's not a bad Tifa, right?
Let's see.
Look, and she does word on the street type of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's a black
And there's
cosplayer.
2 black guys.
Hey, a black cosplayer.
That's another Kenyan in the Spider-Man when they're there. Look at that. You can tell by the height.
That is kind of
Yeah.
his mask is kind of.
He's,
Yeah.
There's Aaron in the future.
You've lost your damn
Damn.
mind. I would
Miles
never.
Morales.
There's me in the future right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Playing the bugle on the side of the street.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
What is it? Are they like doing their best acting impersonations?
What are the views at? Are they really like skyrocketing since we switched spots?
I don't know. I haven't seen
We've
it.
gotten like
I don't know if it's
Well,
because
we
you
have
switched
got-
spots or
follow-
because
like
you left
followers.
the room.
We've got what is it, like 5 follows since then.
We
Yeah.
have 51 followers.
What? 51 people watching?
That would be epic cleavage. She knows how to play to her audience. I tell you that.
Well, yeah, it's called years of
Big
What?
fan
being in
of
the
my
POV.
7.
Development.
can't
I don't
see
know.
on here.
When you
If we're
grow.
at 50, I am pissed.
I
We're at
mean,
51. It said 51.
Next to that little red person icon?
Where? There's like a
There's-
million
Under the
things
stream
on
There's
it.
no
there's
way
a
it's
million
51.
things going on.
It's probably like
You
13.
see the stream on the right side?
David, can't you tell?
Mhm.
no,
Yes.
I can't tell
Oh.
where I'm in the app.
Apps
follow
suck so bad.
It does,
Okay.
but I can't get onto
That's
the
still-
desktop
that's still more
because I can't run Flash.
How much?
23.
Tell me
23 perms.
23.
It's all cross
I'm fully clothed.
So when are you going to start getting
For
into the
now.
streaming, Adam and Larissa?
I told myself I wasn't gonna start streaming until I got to Gold 5 again. No,
So
one,
when
no one
you
wants to watch
so
something-
this is the thing. You want to stream kind of like as
Like a
watch
pro.
me, I'm good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I
Correct.
want to like
Okay.
teach and train and stuff.
Usual.
Loved by
Sweet
anyone.
bubble.
And Larissa, you're trying to stream as just I'm a girl. Look at me.
Hot chick. Yep.
What?
Correct.
Don't you play that?
She
role.
said.
Don't you play the role?
No.
Let's go
back.
back.
Hey! Don't you
Better
play
than
that
ass
role.
basher.
No.
Okay, so you're trying to stream.
I'm sure they have enough of that.
She
but
gets
I've
her
yet
own
to see
camera
any,
every time.
Super really good girl streamers. The only people I ever see streaming on Twitch usually is like Bjergsen and everybody on TSM.
Are you dressing up for this?
So
Yeah,
So-
I do. I thought about it. I could just dress up in cosplay.
Cosplay in the level 90
the back
armor.
of that. That's exactly basically. He's asking you that because that's what you're doing. Then, if you're just gonna dress up.
Well, she's smart. So for one, she's gonna reel him in, and then she's gonna start wearing nothing but just sweaters.
So what are we gonna do? You're gonna do heavy league? Is that what you're gonna do?
Heavy cleave? What?
I mean,
Heavy league.
Heavy cleavage? Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Heavy cleave. I mean, I'd
yeah,
watch for
me
$1.
and Adam cleavage all day.
I'll boob it up. I don't care.
You're gonna show a little
Or
sack.
the-
Little nip slip. Oh,
Stand up.
my
I gotta eat
coiffure.
coffee, everybody. Ball in the picture. Is that what you're gonna do?
I gotta go charge my controller.
That's
I've
terrible.
actually wanted to be like a PewDiePie.
Why doesn't anybody? No, yeah, you're not gonna be PewDiePie. That's just irritating.
I can be.
He's
just
irritating.
Irritating.
He may be
And
irritating,
yet cashes those checks.
but he's
Yes. And- but
$4
you see
billion
all the free
a
games and
year.
Stuff
Yeah.
he gets, it's insane, and he's so fucking lucky that he gets all of that.
And he's no. You don't want the reason why you're not because you said you want to do it as
Send
you want the
me
money,
free games.
but
I
you
will
want
stream and
you're
play
he doesn't
the shit out of
play
those.
well.
Keep sticking
He doesn't
around
play
with us.
well. He's
Yeah, no. Well,
that's
he's a
obviously-
personality, is what he is.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do the personality, but I also actually want to be able to
what?
do well.
I just want to play well.
Twitch gone wild.
Well, people like me. Okay, Steven, you like me, right?
Steven, you're there, right?
Steven, please,
I
one
still-
comment.
Just say something,
in
please.
15 seconds. I want to see.
I like, but when you stream, you gotta like it's hours.
That's
These
what, see,
guys,
there's
that's the
some like I
problem,
played
too.
Dying Light, and I was so focused on the game I couldn't really interact and shit. I was so focused on what the hell I wasn't doing. I wasn't talking or anything. So
And people
League of
like
Legends.
There's a fine line between
Yeah.
like interacting with the room and then like paying attention to what you're doing.
Definitely.
And it's gonna be
a
it's
dance.
very very tough.
At least like League of Legends, I have no problem sitting there just like yelling out obscenities and shit and just.
See, that's what you do anyway.
Larissa, stop
Everybody
fucking up.
does that.
So I mean, I've only done one 8-hour stream, and that was the Escapist. I did that for 8 hours.
How are we
straight.
gonna do that 12 hours?
On level 1.
But see, that was just me playing a game in front of a whole bunch of
Okay.
people.
What-
That's what
I
that
want
was.
to
What
go to
level
New
were you on
Zealand
that
to
entire
tour
time?
the Hobbit Shire.
I was on level 1 the whole time, and it was
I still can't believe
They
amazing.
filmed Lord of the Rings there.
They
And-
did.
They did.
Are we New Zealand?
She wants to go to
about
New
it?
Zealand.
I want to go.
I-
It was a question on the
We
chat.
will go because
Why
I
go
would
New
love to see
Zealand?
Lady Galadriel.
I
She
have
won't be there.
The Ring
Oh,
of
she'll be there.
Galadriel.
She will be
Kate
there.
Blanchett.
She will be in LA.
Obviously, I
On
will
a
be there
cool-
the weekend that
The
she.
cool set that looks
Oh,
like
his
New
tablet's out
Zealand.
of battery. Jerk it off.
Is that,
Oh man.
There it is,
boom,
everybody.
another subscriber.
He's not
Another
on
subscriber.
To jerk it off. That is it. Yeah. That seems like everybody's nerd vacation. New Zealand, though.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
I want to go to Japan.
I do too,
That
actually.
too.
Yeah.
There was a dude.
Just to be like the only black guy in the room.
I know.
A lot of different.
I just want to be able to.
Denzel Washington.
Not only
Denzel
the
Washington.
tallest-
Exactly.
Kobe
Or Will
Please,
Smith.
Kobe
please,
Bryant.
I'm just like you guys. I'll
Except
sign.
for-
I'll sign everything.
It's
$5.
Shaquille O'Neal to
I
do.
would sign it. I'd sign in so
Kobe
many
the
different
Bryant.
names. Sign in so many names. Somebody look, Stephen Curry? You not that light. But yeah, I am. Just, it's the Japanese sun. That's what
You're
it
not
is.
Shaq.
Oh, what mics are you guys using?
Who wants to know?
Wow. Jeez.
That's a little
I know
personal
that.
Basher
question.
Gaming.
The bigger guys are using audio. What about the black guy and the girl?
The racism or offensive.
Why are we different than the rest?
Wow,
This
who's saying
comment-
this
Uh,
stuff?
yours-
Skull Basher.
Yours are
Skull
bigger.
Basher Gaming. What mics you guys use? Mics you can't afford. cheap ass.
Unsubscribe.
I don't even know what they are, actually.
They are called EVRE 21.
27 over here.
No, 27, and she's using the RE20.
What am I using? Is it better?
No.
I don't want
Why
to.
are they good or
Send it
bad?
back.
Audio Technica.
These microphones are actually very good. Those were on sale.
These were on sale for like $100.
And
Walmart?
they were good. Walmart wishes.
I hate.
Wishes.
All of them use Phantom Power.
Yeah, Phantom Power is where it's at, apparently.
The
They need to be using that power, huh? Yeah.
The RE20 and RE27s have been industry standards in the radio world.
Usual.
Hey!
Shake it.
Come on, Tony,
Shake
put
it. Write it. Write it or break it off.
Who was that? Nobody even said his name, right?
Max 21.
Max
You
21.
guys are all watching the same thing.
I'm sorry. We were
I
so
can't
focused.
see it. No, I can't see it.
We were so focused on trying to get her to dance, we forgot that we had to
Yeah.
acknowledge.
Yeah, you have to acknowledge them, people. They're people.
I was waiting for the
Kiwi is
flopping.
currently
I guess I should start watching the stream then, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should.
You're not watching the stream?
No.
Corey, if you
If you show cleavage, you will get followers at the same time.
Does he think that you or
Yep.
he, she,
She's
Oh, yeah, they probably think you're Corey.
Yeah.
'cause
Corey.
You don't
Yeah.
want to see all this.
Yeah.
No, I actually
that's
think
the
that they're
real
talking to
Corey.
you.
I am
That's
shaven though.
Yeah.
I am shaven.
They might be
Smooth.
Like where?
Smooth as a baby's
hardwood
bottom.
floors.
Oh, she's on the thumbnail now for real.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Bam.
Like full blown on the.
Yeah, she gets her
Hey,
own-
hey!
she
Too
gets her own
early for
camera
full
next
blown.
time.
All right.
She's full blown thumbnail.
Let's get half blown.
That
Giggity.
just sounds so
Giggity,
bad.
giggity.
Oh,
Giggity goo.
Diagondo put patron out there. Wow, look at he is on the box.
What is a thumbnail? What is?
The thumbnail is a little so like when they're scrolling through and they're seeing
Sure.
They're gonna
the
see
names,
you.
they're gonna see your face.
SMB7. That is a good microphone, sir.
Oh.
I love the SMB7. That is a great mic.
Show us your boobs, Corey. That's gonna be like the thing.
Woo! You like that?
Wait, why
Curves.
is he shaking his?
Why does he just show me his moves?
Say Corey's the guy in the,
Real
in the middle of
Corey.
the code. Yeah, real Corey.
I'm not. That is real Corey.
You
Yeah.
Jimmy
Hello
Fallon.
Monkey knows
I
what's
can be
up.
fake Corey
Jimmy
for you,
Fallon knows
baby.
what's going on.
Okay, good.
I can be fake Corey for you.
You guys really look. You guys look really smashed up on the screen too.
Do we?
Yeah.
Yeah.